Alrighty. We should be live while we wait for everybody to get in. And that should now be up there. No? Morning. What's up, badges? How you doing? How you doing today? Pop that out. That's what I need to be doing. There we go. We can just get rid of that, maybe? Can we get rid of that? Because that's not annoying. Go away. Okay, return to Discord. Wednesday driving lesson, you did something silly. Oh no, what did you do? Get rid of that. I don't want that there. Why are you there? That's so dumb. Can I just get rid of you, please? Invite to voice, choose activity. I don't want any of this. I just want to get rid of that, please. That's just annoying as fuck. No, I don't want any of that. Just get rid of it. Why does that have to be there? I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that today for some reason. Oh, now I've got to fucking resize this as well. Ugh. Heel and toe downshift, technically a racing technique? My man, you just running before you can walk. Hopefully when somebody else jumps into the voice chat, it'll fix and get rid of that bullshit. That's also off as well. God damn it. Why is nothing ever simple these days? That's what I want to know. Why is nothing ever simple? No, stop snapping. Let me free move. Thank you. There we go. Now that's center. You generally know how to drive, it's just the test you have to do? Fair. Fair. The last time I was called upon to drive was to get a van off of fire, and then the van stalled and it hit a wall because the van was a piece of shit. So, yeah, that was fun. Twisty bits in open areas, speed limits are not fun. I don't know. I feel like certain times they can be in essence because it causes like the driver to rethink their strategy. If you have to do a slowdown in a certain area, you then look to shave time in other area, right? Shami has joined us and the thing has gone away. She is the savior of the aesthetics of the channel. Like, quite literally, since she's the one responsible for the aesthetics of this channel. She is currently busy trying to fix. I was going to say Pokeworld, Power.
I cannot hear anyone but you, and I see no one else in voice.
Yeah, no one else is in voice.
Okay,
I'm just
fine.
chatting to
Fair.
stream. Badges is in chat.
Okay. Okay, fine, fair enough, but something weird did happen in the flippin' in Discord. That something I've never seen. So Discord must have updated
Yeah,
something or but it was weird and I don't like it. I don't appreciate that.
yeah, I don't appreciate it either. What I do appreciate is Badger's doing a real one and trying to advertise this channel, because Lord knows I don't. Marcus's self promo. Yeah, the only promo I do is myself, so
Mhm.
like into my own channel, which is kind of redundant because if people are there seeing that one, that they already know I'm live, right? Um, just waiting on people to turn up now. I think Andy might be missing today because he didn't respond to roll call earlier. And then, everyone kind of got distracted by Shami trying to flirt with Scurvy.
Excuse me. Listen, if I was trying to flirt with Scurvy, it would have been way more awkward than that.
This is true. This is true. That's the funny thing, though, is like when you don't try and do something, like when you're not trying to do something, everybody does it just significantly better than when they actually try to do something. It's kind of strange.
Like, fun fact, and I can't believe that this worked, but when I tried to flirt with Alpaca when I had first started getting to know him, he said, I'm bored, someone send me saucy messages. So I jumped in his DMs and I said, Alfredo, marinara, how am I doing?
It's true. And it worked because that was adorable.
So yeah, if I was trying to flirt, it would have been way more awkward.
Hopefully, the cave sounds are audible on stream. They're very low for good reason. Um, but hopefully, the dripping at least can be heard. You hear nothing. Okay.
I I hear crickets, but I'm pretty sure that's because I still need to log out of Pal World.
Yeah, probably. I hear you too. Yeah, at least that can be heard. That's the important point.
It's hard not to hear me. I have a big mouth.
That's actually not true. You have a noticeably small mouth.
I've never heard you complain.
I definitely am not complaining. What region is set in the voice? What the fuck, Andy?
Click, click. That's what I hear.
Yeah, I don't know why it picks my mouse up so much.
Oh, now I hear a little, like a very, very faint, like little, like dripping, like it was moist inside the cave, and there was a little bit of cooling of moisture on the. It echoes a little bit, so yeah, I hear that.
Good, good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We want the dank cave vibes. Because where we left off last time, you guys were going into the subterranean caverns and dungeon. So, yeah, cave ambience, because there's not going to be birds down here this time, is there?
I'm having a crisis at this exact moment, though.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to level. I have had lots of time to level, and I did not do it.
Wow.
You know exactly what I've been doing.
I know
You've been doing
exactly
it
what
too.
you've been doing. I have not been doing the exact same thing. You have been fussing with mods for Power. It's a lot more than I've been playing Power.
No, I have not fussed with mods for Power World more than you've played Power World. Like, no.
I've not played Pal World at all.
I know,
No.
right? It's a brand new game to me. Never heard of it.
Aha!
Hey.
Hello.
That was really dumb. For past 2 days, Discord's been awful.
Yeah, they've been under attack, basically.
Good. Fuck.
I mean, to be fair, they did get caught doing some really shady shit, so it's not surprising. Hello, person who appears to be named Andy.
How do I appear to be named Andy if my name is not noted anywhere?
Because they said, "Hey, Andy," as you turned up.
And you believe him?
Oh, and it is your Discord tag as well.
Fuck.
I mean, actually, that's silly ass.
It is.
He is silly ass. That is actually his name. Yeet. Full Italian dinosaur, just yeet.
Alright. I
So I
do
think-
not remember what we did last time at all.
You mugged off some red caps, stole
yeah.
one of their hats, went down into the darkness, the cave.
Nigel aged him into oblivion.
Nigel did age him into oblivion.
Sure.
Nigel did what?
You aged
Bad
a red
things.
cap into oblivion by touching his clothing. Took his hat.
I remember stealing the hat, but I don't remember anything else.
Neither does he.
I think we're just waiting on Morny now, right? He said he
Think
was turning up.
Life
Red-
happens.
There.
Yeah, he did. Oh, perfect. My dinner's just done.
Hell yeah.
Having some nice fucking braised chicken with roasted tomatoes and like mushrooms. Yeah.
Not mushrooms, but like mushrooms.
Yeah. Like mushrooms. They're not real mushrooms.
Don't worry, I'm here. 5 minutes.
Oh my god. He turned up. He's arrived.
Hi, morning.
I am so sorry. I didn't get sleep until like freaking 4 in the morning. So I've really been reacting to your pings.
Yeah, what's sleep? I don't know what sleep is. I
You-
never
you-
sleep.
You gotta put the porn aside for a little bit, y'all.
I mean,
Jeez,
all
stop
of Europe
DMing me
has
it.
now. We're not allowed to watch it.
Lies and slander. I do not DM anyone porn. I show Alpaca live porn, but that's not DMing anybody else porn.
Well, it won't show me porn.
Will you two stop flirting with each other? Goddamn.
No.
She's cute.
And I
Everyone's
like
cute.
tits.
I didn't realize it
Well,
was D&D night. What's
I
up,
think
Jay?
yeah, I was gonna say I think I've downloaded the wrong D&D group.
Oh, we're going back
Listen,
to
just
LimeWire
because
days,
we
aren't
haven't
we?
killed anybody yet, doesn't mean it's not us, okay?
No, it's do you remember like downloading stuff through LimeWire and FrostWire and shit? It was
Oh,
like you download a movie and it would just be the
LimeWire.
egregious porn version. Like,
Not to mention
Wow.
like 50, not to mention the 50 viruses that came with
oh
it.
yeah, 100%. Like computer
thing when was
destroying
that?
fucking thing.
Oh, the first time that happened to me was with Shrek. And you can imagine the result.
Which one? The viruses or the?
Oh, the wrong version.
Yeah,
Because
I bet that was
the
a tough
thumbnail
wank.
they had
right.
for it was the normal Shrek.
What?
And the length was
Why
approximately
is
the
Shrek-
same.
Why is Shrek in Tijuana and where's Donkey?
No, you know the
Donkey's inside the dragon.
Yeah.
you know the Nickelodeon slime, right? That's just Shrek everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, that's a different type of dragon.
Dragging these nuts in your face. I'm so glad I amused myself.
Donkey, why did you invite me to your show?
Badges is only just an adult. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Maybe we should dial it back a little bit from the
Fair.
Kinky Kelly, TJ, fucking donkey shows.
Nah, double down.
I love that film.
That film is great.
What the porn version?
Yeah.
Honestly.
I
No,
actually
Clerks
like
2.
Shrek. I like. Oh, I thought you were talking about Shrek. I was like, I like Shrek 2 more, just because I like the running joke of the Muffin Man was finally paid off in a big way.
Yeah, but like that didn't age well. They called it Mungo or
No.
Mungo, and
Yeah.
it's like that's you can't call
That's a
people
Blazing
Mungo
Saddles
anymore, dude.
reference.
But no, Clerks 2 has a scene where Kinky Kelly and the Sexy Stud is booked, and it's turns out to be a homosexual donkey show rather than what they expected to book. Kinky Kelly is the donkey, and the Sexy Stud is the man with the donkey. So yeah, that's that reference. The naughty girls need love too.
The Clerks films are amazing.
They are
I
amazing.
love
So-
them.
You think you may have blurred that out of your memory of Clerks 2? Like, how can you blur that out of your memory? You've got fucking Jesus Boy, face down, ass up, passed out in the floor. Like, oh,
That's
what's a butt
Prime-
thief?
I can't find a better way to phrase this. That's like the climax of the entire film. Like
Yeah, the climax of the film.
Well
Jay
done.
doing the Silence
Well
of the
done,
Lambs
hon.
sexy dance. Oh, Goodbye Horses. Yeah. I referenced that so many times. It's kind of ridiculous. Like when I play Dota, I main a character that throws horses at people. So, you know, Goodbye Horses comes up quite a Would you horse me? I'd horse me.
Oh man.
oh my god.
It's, like,
we
really
need
hard.
like an NC-17 rating on this channel.
I just realized
Yeah.
I downed like a liter of beer in like 8 minutes. I'm gonna be fucked
Wait.
in like 15.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Just so you know.
Andy,
Hello.
most like are you like actually an android? Because most of us drink beer. Well, of those of us who do consume it, we drink it, but you downloaded it?
No, he downed it. Not
Downed
downloaded.
it.
Because I swear I heard downloaded.
I mean, the speed
I
went
see.
down. It was a download.
I see where you're getting it from, Shammy. That's not like a hard thing to have the wires crossed on.
I definitely heard downloaded. That may not have been what he said, but I definitely heard downloaded.
To be fair, it is Andy. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay,
Yeah, I just
so
downloaded a JPEG, fucking ate it, printed
Has-
it, ate it.
has everybody
Alcohol
leveled
fuels
up to
my
level
power
3 since
sub.
last session?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Shammy, have you had enough time to level up?
No, because I need help. So I will just wing it today, and I need
Okay,
help.
what do you need
after.
help with? If we can
Well,
get
like,
that
I
done
know-
now real quick.
Well, like I know that and I know that I need to roll my hit dice, which is
Let's
D10 plus 2.
Yeah.
That's what I.
I
So
think.
I get 4 more.
Hell yeah.
I had the foresight to feed my whole character sheet into AI and just say level me. Yeah.
So it's
Right,
completely
okay.
wrong then.
You're
Okay.
No, it's correct.
You're a ranger, right, Shammy?
Yeah. What level are we supposed to be? We're
Okay.
supposed to be 3,
3.
right?
Yeah.
3. Yes.
Uh huh.
Are you
I
still
have-
level 1?
I think she's 2, but she just forgot to level up
Okay.
this last 2 weeks.
I was busy catching pupperai. Okay.
What
Oh my god, I have a
So,
cramp
for
in my right
level-
leg. This hurts so bad.
for level 3, you get you get 3 spells known, and they're all they're all first level. You've got some other things, but I'm just looking at the table right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's the thing. Like, for some reason, my sheet, I did have the spells I knew. I did because I
Okay,
have
hang on.
like I had favored foe and I had
Okay.
what was the hero?
Okay, here we go. Probably I think you had cure wounds. Let's see. Where is their
I have cure wounds. I
spell
don't think
list?
there was another.
No, rangers get it too.
And
Like
they
my sheet
can
is
get
all
it.
messed up.
Okay, so you're gonna at 3rd level you're gonna be picking your conclave or your sub spec. So
Right.
do you know
I did have cure wounds. Sorry. Do I know what?
what subclass were you thinking of taking?
I don't know. I hash this out with alpaca usually.
That's fine. Give me a second.
Like, I
Let me
have a
just
background.
duplicate this.
You're probably gonna
Okay,
end up going
so-
for Fey Wanderer, I would imagine, with the
Probably.
character that you've built. Beastmaster was the one Andy played in our last campaign. You might like Monster Slayer to look at.
But can we just hash out what I need for today, real quick? Like, I need to
Yeah,
pick a spell
that's
from
what I'm-
what?
This spell list, I will just add it into the chat for you.
Thank you, Morny.
1st level, you get a 3rd one. I mean, if you want a suggestion, I think let's see, Goldberry's a solid one. If you don't have I think you do have Hunter's Mark.
I do have Hunter's Mark, and Hunter's Mark
Hail
and
of
Cure Wounds is
Thorns
what.
would be fun. I mean, honestly, they're pretty solid list for Rangers, to be perfectly fair. There's nothing I'd say that's particularly just like bad for level 1 here. I mean, I don't think any of the I don't think the 2 smite spells are really worth it, but then again, smite spells in and of themselves I've just kind of thought are pretty weird just because they're, you know, the like a lower version of the paladin mechanic. So the other thing, let's see. So after we do that, you've got Primeval Awareness, which is just going to get down here. Oh, I'm assuming you took archery fighting style.
I mean,
Is
no,
that the direction you were wanting
yeah, I
to
mean, that
go
is,
with it?
yes. I mean, yes.
Cool. Then that means all of your ranged attack rolls get a +2 to like a floating +2 on top of everything else.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
No. It just popped it into a DM for you. That's what you need to add for this session.
Okay, yes. Thank you.
Oh, no, not a problem. I mean, I'm still fine just going through this. I mean, character building is like fun for me, but that's just the Tism talking.
Nigel's just
Listen,
sat there playing with his red cat.
Here's the thing. I told Alpaca we need to do this, and I told him we don't need to do this right now, but I did tell him we need to do this, and he forgot just as much as I did. So
No, that
did not.
That's fine.
He did.
It happens. So for let's see, Primeval Awareness, you basically it's an extra ability that you get. You can basically use your action and a spell slot to get awareness of the region around you. It kind of is tied to your it's tied kind of to your like your favorite terrain and your favorite enemies. So it's just kind of a ranger's sixth sense, more or less.
Okay, and then, so am I supposed to add 2 to all of my ranged attack rolls then, like because of the fighting style that you had said that? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, every ranged attack made with a bow, which some of your spells will later on, some of your spells will say that you like you make this attack with a bow kind of deal. So yeah, basically you've just got a flat really good buff to your attack roll.
I've been second level, so I think we already added that last time you leveled rather than level 3 stuff, but it's cool. We can figure that out.
I believe Fey Warden, you've also got, you know, the spell Charm Person. And this is Fey Warden is the like your subclass. It was one of them that was recommended, so I just at the moment, I just pulled it up. If you want to explore the other ones, you
A
definitely
charm
want.
person is probably fine with me.
Oh, that's just the spell you get for picking the subclass.
Right,
There's
but
all.
Yeah, Shemi's got everything I think she needs for the session. I
Okay.
DM'd it already. And yeah, I think we can remind ourselves where we were last time. As you were looking for the core of a darkened fairy realm, for the gate that you guys were complicit in opening in session 0. You are currently descending into the bowels of that realm through a secret entryway that you found by violating the natural order of some of the denizens of that realm, by stealing their life force and their tether to the realm, aging them into oblivion and permanent decay. As the good guys are wont to do as they invade someone else's home territory. Uh, so as you descend further into the darkness and the earth, you start to escape from the oppressive feeling of the overworld and above ground. But that is starting to be replaced with a claustrophobia as the weight of the earth above you feels like it's pressing in all around you, as in fact it is. The tunnel that you are descending down is shrinking and narrowing into a single file passageway. As you come through into a slightly cavernous room, you do notice that the walls are lit with a mildly luminescent fungus. It is putting out dim light into the surrounding area, so your night vision is completely useless as it is being overwhelmed by the dim light, but it is causing havoc on your peripheral visions as you see shapes darting in and out of the shadows around you. Um, can I get a entry order into this cave system, as well as a constitution saving throw from everybody as you start to breathe in the spores around you from this fungus?
All right.
And
I will. I'll be taking the lead on this.
um, I'll bring up the rear.
Giggity.
I'm right next to Morny, who's my bestie.
I'll just be in the middle somewhere.
Yep. 4th then, I guess.
You could do that one again, Dover. It didn't roll for some reason.
Okay, wait.
You're
Hashtag
missing
D20
the
plus 3.
D20.
I like how Andy hears spores and he just starts huffing the air around him, trying to get them all.
Yeah, man.
How are you? How are you a druid and not have a single Constitution modifier? That is crazy. That is wild.
Them's the dice. What
Them's
can I
the
say?
roll.
He's just that good.
Nope. I don't need a sheet.
Okay. Most of you seem absolutely fine and barely notice that anything other than a slightly damp and musty smell as these luminescent spores are going in. But Andy and Dover, you start to get a very strange sensation, and to each other, you each look like you're starting to develop a halo, a glow around you, almost as if you are starting to emit the same light that the fungus is as well. But the rest of you cannot see this.
we
You're
con-
growing. You're glowing. Oh my god.
Man glowing.
He was looking like one of those mushrooms there. That's crazy.
Whoa.
What are these two on?
Oh no, they're tripping balls.
Yeah. Do we know? Do we know what the like fungus is?
You can go ahead and give me a nature check to see if Nigel does know what these mushrooms are for sure.
Mushrooms, mushrooms.
Yeah, you are fairly familiar with this species, this strain. It's a common cave fungus. It is what a lot of people kind of superstitiously got confused with, like the fires of hell illuminating caves. But it was mostly just this fungus that propagates through the spores. The effects on humanoids can be varied. Most people tend to be absolutely fine. But due to certain reactions with some species and those of low constitution, um, they do tend to find themselves being tainted by a permanent ethereal glow. What scholars seem to say is quite akin to fairy fire.
Yo, dudes, it's fairy fire.
What do you mean? I'm not on fire.
You will be in a minute.
Not how
Nothing
that
to do with
works.
the shrooms.
Yeah.
You jealous. We sparkle, you don't.
Yeah, but I've got a fucking red hat.
I need to. Guys, please continue. I need a few minutes. I'm having a slight personal emergency.
Okay, yeah, you should take care of that.
But you guys continue. I'll be right back as soon as I can be.
Will do. For those of you that are just listening and don't have the benefit of the camera that I do, she's absolutely fine. It's a case of just having a bleeding disorder and having cats in the room. So occasionally she does get a little bit of a scratch and needs to go take care of that. But without her head being in the way, I seem to be echoing through her headset. So I'm just going to mute that real quick. And when she gets back, I will unmute so she can be heard again. No one is on camera. To you guys, no. I have a second laptop with Shammy's camera on for myself, because unfortunately we are not in the same place at the moment. So, long distance relationship needs to have some form of connection. So we have Teams up on the other
There's-
laptop.
There's still an echo, sorry.
Oh, no. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully that should work.
Testing.
Yeah, I had her muted for me, not for the service, so she's now server muted until she's back.
Banned.
She's out. To the rest of you, this cave that you're currently in, this portion of the cave you're currently in, seems to be quite artificially hewn out from the rock, much as the stairway down was as well. It is built into the earth, and you can see some more naturalized structures around. Not everything is tiled and cobbled, but currently you are in what looks to be the entrance to an underground dwelling system. Um, can I get a Arcana check, actually, from Moni and Andy?
Yes. No.
Absolutely
Never.
not.
Okay. Even though neither of you have heard tale of dwarves in this realm ever before, you look at this and you go, that's dwarven. Just by virtue of it being underground, and there is almost complete void of magical energy coming out of this. Um, it's bordering on almost being a vacuum of magic here. It is, to your mind, is just bringing up or ancient stories of dwarves. Um, even though you know they've never been in this realm before. So what are you guys doing? You guys gonna investigate the room? Are you going to run back out? Go beat up some more red caps? Or what are you guys doing?
Okay, that just happened.
What just happened?
I just disconnected completely.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice. You didn't leave on our end.
He
Really.
did briefly.
Oh, you didn't for me.
Yeah, I rolled my Arcana check and then, like, nothing was happening. So I was like, "What the fuck?" And I looked at my MS. The thing was 5,000. Okay, very cool. So what happened with the check?
Uh, to your knowledge, this just screams dwarf. Like, it feels almost bordering on like a vacuum of magic. It is so non-magical. But you know there's never been dwarfs here or associated with this kind of area before. All you really know of dwarves is what we would assume IRL dwarves to be, as kind of like myth, folklore, legend, that kind of thing. But the architecture around you just screams dwarf.
I don't know what dwarf is, so it tells me absolutely nothing. I've never seen a dwarf.
So if it's built for
yeah,
dwarves, does it mean that like it's really small?
It is built by dwarves, not necessarily for dwarves.
Technicality. Is it a small room? And is it like tiny? Is everyone else crouched and I'm not because I'm basically perfectly sized for this?
No, as you came out into the room, it was more of a cavernous entrance. It was just the tunnel in that was shrinking down into a singular person. But as you came out into the entryway, you came out into a rather large cave. Towards the opposite end, you see two kind of recesses in the stone that look like they might be passageways to different corners. The south corner and the southwest corner. There is also another recess on the west side as well.
Do any of them contain doors?
Funnily enough, yes, they do.
All right, fuck that. I'm out then. Someone else go and check it out.
Me not open doors again.
Dwarves are mythical, they exist. Are you talking about vertically challenged humanoids rather than dwarves? Because we've got to be PCJ. We gotta give them the correct terms. Bullying them is not a big thing to do.
That was horrendous.
It was, yeah. It was very small of me. You can't ban me in my own channel.
Okay, yeah, we can, don't worry. Do any of these... Do they just... they all look the same? Like, can I check them and see if I can notice anything different about any of the...
You absolutely can give me an investigation check for sure.
For shower?
A faux show?
Investigate.
Showers. Ooh.
19. Yeah, the southern door seems to be the most kind of worn down. Like it has been trafficked through the most. The southeastern door seems to be less so, but as it is on the same corner as that door, it also looks to be quite worn down and weathered. The door on the west, though, looks to be quite sturdy, and as you go to kind of press against it and kind of test it out, give it a look around, it seems to be quite resistant, and it seems to be very cold.
I think this one that I've got my hand on, because it's cold, I think that's going to the freezer, the walk-in freezer. And then I think the other ones, one is a way-in door and one is a way out. So effectively, we're just in a giant kitchen.
You think they have beer?
Well, they might do. Why don't you go into the kitchen through the inn door and have a look?
I'm opening it.
Just like that, huh? Okay, yeah, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no.
This is gonna be great. You had never seen a roll like this. Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Do you not
You have any fucking
modifiers?
modifiers?
I have wisdom, and that's it.
It's all in wisdom.
Well, that's how it rolled. What can you do?
So you rolled a 10
On
every stat.
everything.
Almost everything, yeah. I have a 10, 10, 11, 9, 17, 7.
Bloody hell.
Why are you so fucking stupid then? Where's your rock and your pipe and whatever?
What do you mean? That's the 9. That's intelligence. I have 17 wisdom. Wisdom is not intelligence.
He's street smart. He's not a smart.
Okay, right, yeah.
Okay, I am really sorry for this one, Andy, but this is not what this is a bit strong. Luckily, you only take 14 points of damage as you get a bear trap around the ankles.
Finally, it's not me getting.
What kind of fucking trap is that? Is that half of my body? The fuck?
It is called an Earthmore trap. Yeah, you are clamped in between some jagged rocks that are crushing your ankle while piercing you for 4d10 piercing damage.
So is there beer or not?
Uh, give me a perception check with disadvantage, please, as you are currently still in the trap.
Which door did he open?
South door, I
Alright, so
think.
not so.
Not the
Yeah, the
freezer,
one
no.
going into the kitchen.
I am rolling insane today.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
you don't see any beer. You are very entirely focused on the trap stuck around your ankle. um, but as far as you can tell, the way ahead of you is just a corridor. It bends around to the right and obscures your vision, but it does keep going beyond that.
This is bullshit.
Yay, me not get hurt this time.
Stop messing about and get out the bear trap.
I don't think that's how traps work.
Well, try it.
I get out of it. What do you want? What do you want from me?
Yeah.
With those rolls, I don't think you're likely to get out of it with the rolls you've been making today. But yeah, give
Nah,
me
I've been waiting for this. No.
this is where you're just going nat 20, tear it in half.
Yeah.
Is
What? Dex?
It would be a strength check to
Oh,
try
God.
and pull it open. Shami's got her cute photo as a profile picture again. She's trying to flirt subtly again with Scurvy.
Scurvy?
Nothing subtle about it.
Yeah, at 15, you don't severance your leg. You do open it and manage to pull your leg out at the same time.
Okay, and I cure wound myself.
Okay. You do not have a face for radio.
Never did.
So yeah, you heal 7 points out of the 14 damage you took. This is meant to be scaled for level 3s, okay? I don't think it is.
This is how you clear traps from killing your party.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm out of the trap.
You are
Is
indeed
there
out
beer?
of the trap. There is not
Well
beer.
done.
It is just a corridor. It continues going south, but it does turn around to your right and obscure your vision as it does continue on. The fungus is growing in here as well, so you are still lit by a dim luminescence, a
Oh, I'm lit.
phosphorescence. You are indeed lit.
Lit AF.
Fuck yeah.
So, who's going first, or are you going to try any other doors?
I'll try the freezer.
Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. Fuck.
Hold
I
on.
did think about when, like, what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago when we leveled up. I did think about picking up Find Traps, like, as what my prepared spell. But I was like, nah.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay, so as you go to the east door, Dover, it is a reinforced iron door that is currently locked. You are more than welcome to try and open it by whichever means you see fit, or you can try the third and final door on the corner closest to where Andy got chomped on by a rock trap.
Alright, I'm gonna try and open the door, and the way I'm gonna do it is put one leg onto the wall, dig my claws into where the lock is and that, so where the door handle is,
Yeah.
and then just leg strength rip it off.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
For
like
sure.
trap door.
Give me an athletics check. You can have advantage as well because that was clearly well thought out, and you trying to apply your leverage to it as well. So yeah, an athletics with advantage on that one.
I cast a bardic inspiration.
Awesome. Yeah.
So what does that do?
Advantage.
So I
You
get 3 advantage or 2.
I have no clue how it works with like already.
No,
having
you get
advantage. It's a plus
an inspiration
mod.
die, so add a d6 onto your roll.
Okay.
Yeah, what I meant is like, how does it work with advantage? Is it added to both rolls?
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Okay, yeah.
That's 6.
And then Scurvy, if you want to roll the d6 for the inspiration bonus.
Oh, I didn't realize it had to be Scurvy who rolled it. Alright, so it's
I-
either 40 or 8 then.
Doesn't have to. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought I did it on already, Dovo.
And yeah, we can just go use the numbers before the +6, so like the 14 and 8.
So yeah, an 18, absolutely. You tear that
Yeah.
hinge off, and the
Like,
door comes
right.
crashing down.
Yeah, boy.
You did not skip leg day at all there.
Thunder thighs.
What a good little lizard boy. Now go inside and check if there's beer.
Okay.
As you go in, can I get another Constitution saving throw? As you notice that the hue on the fungus has shifted, and it seems to be edging more towards the bluer end of the scale.
20 plus 3.
You manage to resist this one. But you do start to get that nice kind of sting in the back of your nostrils, like almost breathing in cold air. It doesn't seem to actually feel colder to you in here now that the door has been opened and the spores can move and leave, and there's airflow. But it does seem that if they start collecting, a chilling effect seems to happen. But other than that, in this room, you're not overly greeted by much. It seems to be a storage room of some kind. There are some broken containers that have fallen into decay and mold. And on the west side, yeah, the side opposite the one you're facing. No, the one. Fuck it. Rewind. The side of the room opposite that you entered, so the one you are facing, seems to have another door on the other side that has a very clear path to it through the debris. However, to the northern end of that same wall seems to be a less defined path, but less debris in that direction as well.
I want to go through all the debris looking for treasures.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
It's not freezer.
A 16. You don't really find anything in there. The debris seems to be just rotten boxes and crates and various bits of mold and fungus. But other than that, it seems to be mostly empty. But what you did find is actually in the southwestern corner is an extra door. Um, it is hidden behind some rotten crates and piles of wood and furniture and just general debris. But you did see and notice a recessed crack that your natural curiosity of cracks seems to have yielded results this time, and you have found a secret door.
I'm gonna start throwing all the crates and debris and everything out the way. Hey, look what I found, look what I found. Come see, Morning, look. I did good.
I did better.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So when we started glowing, was it actually because of the spores and mushrooms?
As far as you're aware, yes.
Okay, can I do like a nature check to collect them if able to?
The spores
to
or the
observe it?
mushrooms?
Both, like if possible.
Yeah.
I don't think you can collect spores really, unless I
They-
don't think I have a bag for it or anything.
They are heavy enough in collection and density in here that you can see them as they're floating through the air. That's why you are aware of what the smell is and where it's coming from as you
Right, I
enter these
assume
rooms.
they also glow, right?
They do, in fact.
And I
glow.
like that, so I'm gonna take some.
Okay. Yeah.
So what would that be like? Is that a nature or is that?
To just collect them, you absolutely can just collect them. They are dense enough in the area to be able to just collect them into a vial if you have one, or a pouch or something.
Let's see. I have. I do have a pack. That's good enough.
You're just gonna shove them in your bag, just with all your
Yeah,
clothes
I mean,
and stuff.
well, no, I'm gonna shove them. I'm gonna shove them into my, just where I pull out the shrooms from, like like usual.
Okay.
So how much do I collect?
You
like
managed to
low to
get
get?
a decent handful of each.
Okay.
What are you doing with those?
I don't know. I like them.
Share them with the group.
You gonna smoke them?
Maybe.
Just straight, yeah, maybe. Like it could happen.
Yeah, man.
Can you smoke it later and somebody open this door?
No. Yes. I help open the door.
Yeah, it is. It is unlocked. It is freely openable. As you go through into the corridor that it opens into, to your right, you see that it kind of continues on to where the other door that you had noticed in that room would open into as well. But to your left, you notice that there is a door with an archway decorated with skulls. And it seems to be that the keystone of this archway is a rather demonic looking idol with quite a dense concentration of red glowing spores growing in the eye sockets.
Yo, that's metal as fuck.
That matches my hat.
That's fucking sick, man.
I don't know what to do with y'all. You are excited by the strangest things.
Yeah, but I found a door, and then I found some mushrooms that match my hat.
Well, look at
Yep,
it.
those are indeed very, very red mushrooms. Good job!
Mushrooms. Someone touched the mushrooms.
You touch him.
I can't. I'm small. I'm a small little boy.
Get on my shoulders.
No.
Why?
My mum said I'm not allowed.
But thunder thighs.
Can
You
I
get-
do another Arcana check, kind of just reaching out to see exactly what I guess maybe even I guess what kind of a check.
What are you trying to
Honor
do?
or religion, trying to determine what the demonic like totem is.
You can give me a history check on that one, actually. That's 21. Yeah, you are quite familiar with this kind of architecture. It would be what used to be seen as a rather intelligent joke demeaning a local population, but as time wore on, it's kind of now been retroactively seen as a rather tone deaf and almost racist depiction of what gnomes and fairies and the other fairy folk would have been depicted as in this realm.
That's supposed to be you. I nudge Nigel a bit.
What? I'm not a mushroom.
Yes, but apparently you're supposed to be that little demonic goblin thing there.
Now, wait just a minute. Nigel is clearly not a little demonic goblin.
No, I'm a little demonic gnome.
It makes no difference to the racists, I'm afraid.
Well, I don't care, because I've got a red hat.
Question: are you wearing that hat now, Scurvy?
No.
Okay.
I'm not stupid. I saw what it did to the person I took it off, so I'm not putting it on. I keep referencing it. It's safely tucked away in my bag.
It's your jar of dirt, just like.
Seeping blood from the hat.
I am sorry. Now I am picturing Nigel just running about. I've got a bloody red cap. I've got a bloody red cap.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's how I'm envisioning this happening. Just
Exactly. Why would I put it on my head?
you wouldn't be able to show it off then.
Yeah.
Am I getting
is
anything?
that your not so subtle way of implying that Nigel is easily overlooked because of height?
I mean,
I don't think
Actually,
you
no,
can
that
miss
was
Nigel.
you can't miss Nigel.
No, that was just very hilarious happenstance.
So who do I need to fuck up for being racist towards my people?
I don't know. The next person that I guess jumps out and screams about you being a demon or something would probably work. It looks like a very, very crude understanding of the denizens of the Shadowfell here. They're equating anything different as being kind of demonic.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and slap the totem. Like the hand's gonna reach and slap it.
Didn't think of that.
Okay, I actually do need some context on this one. How are you going to slap this thing? Like, oh no, you didn't slap across the face. A baldy slap, or are you kind of Christmas hamming it, like slapping it?
I'm gonna backhand it. The Mage Hand is gonna backhand it
Yeah, bitch
right
slap.
across the face.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Bam.
Can I
Smooth.
get a
Straight to the moon.
Can I get a melee attack roll from you, Scurvy?
Which is what? Sorry.
That would be just a strength check, I think, because you wouldn't be proficient with it. So it would be d20 plus strength modifier. Mistake mushrooms.
Oh.
Oh.
God damn.
Well, the
Who
good news is
stood
it was
at the
Mage
door?
Hand.
You what? Sorry.
Who was stood at the door? It was
Which
you
one?
and Morny, right? Like
Yeah.
by the one with the effigy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss and backhand Morny's arse instead.
Not quite. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from both of you, please? As when you slap when the mage hand kind of connects with the effigy, some of the spores are dislodged from the eye sockets and starts cascading. Unfortunately, as they land onto the surrounding cobblework around you, they start to explode and ignite. Moni, can I get your deck save?
Yes.
Thank you. Scurvy, you are burned for 8 points of fire damage, but Moni, you are only singed briefly by 4 points as you manage to spot the cascade starting and jump away.
Yeah, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Help me! I'm on fire. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Um,
Can we not him and
Hmm.
haw and maybe
That looks very
help?
interesting. That's a cool dance. I use Gust.
Okay. Yeah. What are you trying to do with Gust?
To push the stuff off of them.
Okay. Yeah. You manage to push the cascade of spores back towards the door so they're no longer falling. You do seem to fan the flames just a little bit with the excess propulsion of air, but that does seem to have actually a mild benefit for you as you seem to melt the lock on the door, and it swings open into a rather large and open room that you can see a vague glow that is not coming from spores and more like light shining off of metal coming from inside.
Wait. I totally meant to do that.
See, Shammy knows me all too well. As soon as you said that you were gonna blow on the fire, she was like, probably not a good idea.
Or was it?
I'll just stop, drop, and roll.
I'll just die.
Lay down and
I
die.
guess I'll die.
You are not on fire. You were burnt by the falling. They didn't quite ignite you and keep you on fire. So you got a nice cooling fan by Andy, just blowing out massive clouds, and pushing away the spores from you to open the door as well. After a
just
few
gonna-
moments, it does seem to stop pouring out spores from its eyes.
I'm gonna check my bag and make sure that my hat's still alright.
It is definitely there. It is still extant. It is drying up though, and you notice that the edges are starting to get really quite frail and kind of brittle as you go to touch them. They start to feel quite flaky under your fingers.
Wait, Lyra, are you on your period? Here's a hat for you to blood up.
What the fuck?
I mean, no, I'm not.
Well, let me know when you are. Just use this. It's going a bit crusty, so.
Also, I'm a Circle of Spores druid. This should be an easy peasy thing.
Yeah, that's why you're absolutely loving life down there. You're just huffing the spores. You're enjoying it,
Dude,
dude.
I am high as fuck.
Well, why are you not leading the charge then?
Well, he did and almost lost a foot.
What are you talking about?
Instead of, like, I don't know, let's just send Nigel in as sacrifice.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. I'm watching you.
As you have spent longer in the cave system, your glow has significantly increased to each other. The rest of you still cannot see this at all. Andy and Dover seem to just be, what the fuck? Hold on. The music went to a twin paranormal video. That was not correct. Just started screaming about sanatoriums. Okay.
That was our internal dialogue.
It was,
with
yeah.
Spores glowing.
My eyes.
My ears.
God damn. Yeah, you are becoming a lot more vibrant, and the hue is shifting a little bit more towards the yellows and the greens instead of the luminescent kind of phosphorescence that you had been previously.
So we are vibing.
You are vibing quite significantly, yes.
Built-in
Great.
caramel dancing.
Yep.
Caramel dancing.
I heard the song with the meme.
Oh, I'm too old. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
You
don't get that one either. Caramel dancing. That's
Does that
just.
mean just like you're stuck in caramel and you're struggling to move?
What do you mean you have to know the song? There's no way you don't know the song.
I mean, there is
Colonel
quite an
Danson?
easy way. Colonel
From
Danson? What?
Caramel Danson?
No, I
From
don't know
Criminal
that.
Girls? God damn that. I don't know. Wait. let me
You
find it.
do, even if you don't know you do, I'm sure.
You
of it.
know it.
Well, I
Video.
can't listen to it on stream because I haven't got the audio separated, so.
Alright.
That's why the ambience is on stream. Caramel Dance and SpongeBob. Yeah, I never really watched SpongeBob.
Oh,
It's not from a
related to
SpongeBob, it's just a normal song, but it's
Oh.
a meme.
Can you look at the camera for a second? Like my camera, please?
Yeah, I'm looking at your camera.
Did she turn into
What
SpongeBob?
the
Like
fuck?
little anime girls. Like just picture anime girls.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You do know it. I know you.
Okay, apparently I do, but I don't think I do
You
because
absolutely know it.
I don't tend to watch anime girls doing like
Nope.
bare ears.
I have literally never heard that in
It's
my
not-
life.
It's just
Fair
a normal
ear.
song. I don't know.
Uncultured.
I'm an uncultured swine.
Yeah, that's bare ears. You're just clapping on the top of your head, like one-handed clapping. You did not? What do you mean I did not? The bare ears.
Who did not what?
I'm so confused.
What are you talking about?
I did not what? Like, what? Don't you come in
Confusion
here?
there.
Oh, it's Swedish. It's Swedish for the candy dance.
Because the Candyman can is the only one I know.
Nope.
It's not that. It's
Uncultured
It is
swine.
Definitely not that.
Oh no, I guess the other one I know is the lollipop one, right?
No, it's definitely not that one. This is something for something in 2001.
Okay, I'll check it out after stream.
Why are we stuck on a meme song that's an ambience to a hallucination that most people can't see?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
why
dude.
not?
Oh, you're right. Fuck. He got me.
He's out of line, but he's got a point.
Damn.
Okay, so yeah, who's gonna go into this room that is vaguely shiny?
Shiny.
Shiny.
Well, I know one person that likes shiny things.
Is it Nigel?
No. No, someone
I'll
likes
go.
it even more than Nigel. No, Morny, it's not you. We have our resident shine boner right here in Andy, who likes anything.
I don't like
that's
shiny things. No.
It's
No,
smooth
that's
things.
the-
It's
more
smooth
than-
rocks.
It's rocks, it's pipes, and it's mushrooms. Okay?
Well, there's shiny, smooth mushrooms in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Shiny smooth rock mushrooms.
So go in.
Are they mushrooms?
And you'll
Yeah.
have to go in to find out.
How am I seeing that it's shining then?
Because it's glowing. It's reflecting light, and you can see a glow, a shine in the room, but you can't see what is in the room.
Fucking
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go behind Andy and just give him a gentle like shove through the.
I'm a
Go!
moth now, I guess. Fucking this me.
Before going, can I check on the staff of disintegration that was left in the bag? I think it's
It's
on
Uh,
that.
It
It
disintegrated.
is
I got
still
it. I can
disintegrated,
talk.
yeah.
It disintegrated. Yep.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
I was just joking.
No, it
I
disintegrated
forgot.
on use, and then you guys put the dust
Immediately.
in the bag, and it is
Oh,
still dust
right,
in the bag.
right.
Oh,
We've
'cause I
got
thought
them
you-
Who's
Try
wearing
it.
the random teleportation boots?
You.
No, they got taken off me.
Yeah, they're on my feet now.
Oh.
It's probably why I can force open the door.
Who knew? They're actually boots of kobold strength.
No, or it gives me a better footing.
It's got them rubber soles that you needed for the grip. Alright, so who is going to go in first? Are you shoving Andy through the door like Gandalf to Bilbo?
A nudge.
Just a gentle nudge.
Nudge.
But I'm not even in front of the door.
Apparently you are now.
Oh my god, I
I've
bilocated.
nudged-
Let's
I've
go.
nudged
More in-
you to the
Fine.
door.
I've been waiting for this. So now I can canonically do it, yeah?
Apparently
You were
so.
in front of the door
Fuck
anyway,
yeah.
because didn't you open it?
No. Well, no, technically, but no. It was the gust, right? Like, you know?
I
So-
opened it, but I
no.
was not in front of it.
Yeah.
Adjacent opening.
I had a
I
guy do
smoked,
it.
but I did not
A wind guy?
inhale.
I mean, technically, Nigel and Moni were up front.
No, because I stopped, dropped, and rolled. Remember,
Yeah.
I rolled away.
Oh, okay, okay.
What is
So-
that?
Everyone over
Dark
here, like,
Souls?
I
No,
did not
I'm-
have relations with that door.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still by the front. I was just waiting for this to
I'm
sort
going in.
itself out.
Someone just get in.
Okay.
I follow swiftly after.
If
And
I
the-
die, I'm becoming a sentient mushroom.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw
Fuck!
from me, please?
Yeah, send the guy with 0 fucking dex. Geniuses.
Oh, you did it though. You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Sounded like my cat crying for his dinner.
Christ. You do manage to dodge the arrow trap that was fired at you.
I did one of those moves. Look at Discord.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh. And as you enter into the room, you do notice that there is quite a large amount of coins and various treasures piled up in one corner that was reflecting the glow of the spores in this room that seem to have taken on various hues of gold and silver, kind of matching the coins that are on the floor.
Mine.
Fuck the coins, I'm taking the shrooms. I don't even notice there's coins.
Could be mimic.
Don't care. Mine.
Oh, the mushrooms are definitely not mimic. That's not how this works.
Until it is.
No. I know them.
Did
But-
did the totem get knocked down?
Oh,
No, the effigy is still in the keystone slot of the archway over the door. The mushrooms, the spores, did get blown out
somebody's at the
by
door.
Andy's gust.
Is the effigy removable, or is it like carved into?
It
Like
is.
a
It is part of the stonework itself. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You meowed and woke your cat up, then gave him slow blinks, waggled fingers, lazy little shit wouldn't get up and walk to me. No, he dragged himself across the carpet, still on his side, one paw just dragging his fluffy self a bit at a time. Fair. Fair.
Okay, besides the gold, what else is in here?
On the east side, as you are coming in from the north, so it would be on your left, you do notice a very ornate kind of entryway that seems to be open, although to your eyes, Morny, it does seem like the light from the spores is reflecting off a small shimmer in the archway. But it's very faint, almost imperceptible to you. But through that, you can see a rounded room that looks to be a giant pit full of bones.
That's lovely.
Are they gnome bones?
You would have to go and investigate if you would like to check to see whether they are specifically gnome bones, but they are, from your vantage point in the other room, still looking through this archway, which to Nigel just looks to be a completely clear archway. There is indeed large bones, small bones, round bones, broken
Penis
bones. All very different kinds of
pick up
bones
a-
of shapes and sizes.
Damn, they got
I
boned.
pick up a gold coin and just toss it through the archway.
What you toss at the archway may have been a gold coin. What came through the other side is no longer a coin of any kind, and it seems to be a melted puddle of very aged ore.
Ooh. Time dilation. I throw
I'll be right back.
couple. I throw a couple more just to see if it replicates the
Absolutely
same
does.
result. Specifically, what I'm doing is just constantly grabbing whatever coin Nigel has picked up off the ground and tossing it.
Why?
Daisy chaining coins that Nigel just picks up after I toss one.
Why? What? I need these coins. Do you not remember how many I got last time? By following the coin trail?
See, Shelly, this is
But these are
At least 3.
I got
at least
like,
three.
these are for experiment.
I got like 30 copper.
This is why it worked, Shemi. Like, this is why the awkward flirting worked. The big bones, small bones, some as big as your head. We've got a lovely bunch of decayed things. There they are, scattered on the floor. Was exactly what went through my brain too. And it still blows my mind that you did not know that that was Rowan Atkinson. Like, Zazu looks like Rowan Atkinson. Like, actually looks like him. And yet, you did not know that Zazu was Rowan Atkinson.
To be fair, the only thing I had known that he was from was Mr. Bean, and he barely talks. And when he does, it's in such a cartoonish baritone that it's indescribable because he purposely goes out of his way to not sound like himself as the character.
Right, but she knows who voiced Simba.
I'm vaguely aware of him, but I don't recall.
She knew that, but didn't know
Jonathan
Rowan
Thomas, right?
Atkinson. I have no idea. I have never watched that movie all the way through. Tend to get sidetracked to a very specific point every time. It's Simba, older,
Okay,
Matthew
now
Broderick,
I'm going to look. Ooh, I've got an idea.
younger Jonathan Taylor
I
Thomas.
toss
Okay. Nigel.
No,
Get through
no.
there.
I take up I take up a piece of like just some of the like mold or whatever and toss it through something technically living. Well, not
Okay,
technically.
I
The
am
mold
gonna
is.
need some slightly more context. Are you going mold? Are you going moss? Are you going mushrooms? Are you going spores? What specifically are you
Uh,
trying?
Specifically, honestly, I was gonna go with any kind of organic detritus around me. So at this point, I'd pick up any just something close to hand that it wouldn't be much of a hassle. I know that the spores are gone. I assume there's probably like some moss lichen
Yeah,
or
absolutely. There's
uh
moss all over the
absence
walls.
of
Um,
yeah.
that you
So I
could
just
quite easily reach out and grab a handful.
and
What
then
did I
I
miss?
toss it through the same archway.
You haven't overly missed much, Dover. Moni has discovered a seemingly magical trap in this archway that he is investigating that none of the rest of you can particularly perceive. But it seems to be rapidly and massively aging whatever is thrown through. So the moss that is being launched through currently seems to go through multiple stages of growing, shrinking, changing color, dying out, drying out, and then being revived by the moisture in the air as it goes through. But it seems to take on the same kind of bioluminescence uh, over time that the spores have been generating as well than the mushrooms.
As it exits or like just finishes like lands from
Yeah, as it
uh
lands on the other side, it seems to have gone through rapid uh, generational changes to its lifespan, and yeah, seems to have even adapted and evolved a little bit to the surroundings and taken on a little bit of the bioluminescence.
hmm,
Stop
Hmm.
throwing my coins.
that was a clump of moss. I did stop.
Did we all go through the archway?
Not yet. You are
No,
still
no
in the
one has
room with the
gone
treasure.
through it yet.
Um,
I throw one of the spore clusters that I put in my pocket, like a small one.
So it was. I thought it was the archway, the door, to and then to the
No,
treasure.
there's another one.
so the archway that you came through is to the north side. This is a west door. This is a much more ornate archway, much more detailed, much more almost ritualistic, even. And only Morny currently can perceive the shimmer in the kind of entryway itself. The rest of you just kind of see through the open archway into a large circular room full of bones and a
So
large pit filled with bones.
when
Right.
when Andy does uh throws his thing of spores, I'm specifically focusing on the archway now. Do I get any sense of like familiarization with the magic? It obviously it's something temporal, which is kind of the shenanigans of this realm in of itself to a
Well,
degree.
Yeah, a couple of things happen. As Andy throws the spores through, the most significant effect of that is that the spores themselves seem to grow quite rapidly to the point that they explode into a shower of bioluminescent sparks and spores that then propagate further. So you have now effectively lit up the room a lot more that you can see through the archway, and it is exactly the impression you had been given from the entranceway. The size of it is a little bit more than you had been expecting. This pit is cavernous, but it is filled with bones in a massive pile. It seems to be a ritualistic dumping ground of sorts of sacrifices, maybe, or victims, or even kind of willing offerings, maybe. You're not quite sure. But the other effect is that, Moni, you do seem to notice that the shimmer is getting a little bit more unstable, a little bit more pronounced, and it's starting to coalesce the more that you throw things through it.
Hmm.
What are you guys looking at? Why'd you keep throwing things?
There's some kind of magic in this archway that I'm trying to figure out what it is before stepping through it, or even not doing so. Um,
Can we set it on fire?
Remains to be seen.
You could absolutely try. How would you like to try and set this thing on fire?
Well, I don't
Let's
have anything
not.
that I could use.
Or a red hat.
Like,
No, it's my heart.
technically, you can set fire to stone archways. It is very difficult to do so.
Hmm.
Bills and that.
Can I?
Is there any kind of since it's since it's the illumination is increased? Is there anything? Is there any like symbols or other like is there anything denoting what exactly the thing is a sacrificial pit to, besides just literally right now being sort of the garbage disposal from the looks of things?
Not on this side, no. In the room, you now that Andy has lit that up, you do see a lot more markings of traffic around the edges of this pit. You see that there was essentially a jetty, a kind of pathway out into the center of this pit that would be where things had been dropped in, but you don't necessarily see any altars or anything like that. It does seem to be kind of a repository rather than any kind of ritualistic site in and of itself, other than, as you said, some kind of disposal. But you, as I said, you do notice that the shimmer is getting thicker to you. It is kind of developing into more of a mirage shimmer than it would have been previously. Kind of almost tangible to you.
Okay.
Can I go over to like the, not obviously not go through it, but go over and look into the room to see if I can figure out, like, first of all, what it is that I'm seeing and if I can understand what any of it means.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a insight check to see if any of your bardic folklore would have given you any kind of knowledge on these burial pits of the fairy folk or anything like that. Yeah, it just seems to be exactly that kind of a dumping ground, a burial pit, a big hole in the ground full of bones. Um, it doesn't seem like things had been killed there. It does definitely seem to be much more of a dumping ground. Um, Without going up to the edge of the pit, there's no telling how deep it goes, but just the sheer radius of the thing, it's quite a large excavation and a large hole in the ground. Um, doesn't seem to be any movement from where you are. Doesn't seem to be any telltale signs that there's currently anything in there other than a big hole of bones. That's what he said. It's a bone hole.
If I if I look up, like above the bone pit, is there anything? Is there like a ceiling or a hole in the, like if it's just a big pit? You know, if things been thrown down into it.
If there's a sign, welcome to the bone zone.
Let's open this pit up. No, it seems to just be a standard cavern roof, a little bit less maintained than the rest of the area. So there's probably, a moisture problem in that room, kind of causing more mineral buildup and stalactites. They're the ones that hang from the ceiling, right? It's a
Yes.
kind of form, but obviously the corresponding reciprocant of the drips on the bottom is not there, as that has been replaced by a pit full of bones. So it doesn't seem like there's this Sweeney Todd kind of contraption of dropping the victims down into the hole. It does seem that the traditional mode of use would be to cart them to the end of this jetty, this pier, so to speak, and just drop them into the center.
If I'm being
Right, well,
perfectly honest, I would say let's go somewhere else. I don't feel like disturbing any more than I have the dead.
Stalactites, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, I don't really fancy playing about in a bone pit.
Yeah, I
But
mean we had another direction to go before here.
is there? Can I just, before we leave this room, can I just like check and make sure I'm not missing anything? Like more gold and whatnot.
Yeah, give me another investigation check.
Is there more cash in the cave?
There doesn't seem to be any more than you had found, but what you had found in total comes to paste that. So 1,600 copper pieces, 800 silver pieces. That would now be 25 gold pieces to take from what money had chucked through the portal. A fine steel cup inlaid with some electrum, a leather mantle trimmed with fox fur, and a wooden orb engraved with some arcane runes.
See, me trying to find stuff works.
An orb, you
It
say?
just works.
Yeah,
Indeed.
yeah. I just want the money. You guys can fight over the rest of the stuff.
I used detect magic on it.
On the orb with the arcane runes?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a feeling it's going to work.
It funnily enough, it does. It does indeed work. Uh, it takes you a little while to kind of work out exactly what the words mean. Um, but as far as you can understand, it is an incantation to a spell. Um, one that you find a little bit eerie considering what is in the next room. But it is a spell you have heard of before, called Toll the Dead. And it seems to be a one use kind of contraption. You hit someone or something with the orb after it activates, and it will cast the spell.
I changed my mind. I want the leather mantle. And I'm going to put it on.
I don't think there's a better phrase any DM can hear. Just, oh, I found some loot. I'm going to put it on.
Yeah. Oh, look at me. Look how fancy I look. Ooh.
Yeah, you do indeed look quite
Can't wait for
fancy
you to start melting Ark of the Covenant style.
with a fox fur kind of leather half cloak, leather shoulder warmer.
I'm just going to be spinning round with my cape whilst you lot have a conversation and figure this stuff out.
I mean, actually, yeah, technically, for a gnome, a mantle would probably actually act as a cape. So yeah,
Exactly.
you have a leather cape trimmed with fox fur.
Oh, it matches my bagpipes.
know.
How in the fuck has this species survived this far?
I don't think this is typical of the species. I think
Because
that's
look
the
at all
point.
this look at all the shit that I find.
Have you seen any other of them? That's the question.
There is only one Nigel.
What if they didn't?
Just reminds me of Deadpool and Wolverine, where Blade's like, "There's only ever been one Blade. There's only ever gonna be one Blade." Oh god, I love that he got Wesley Snipes back for Blade. That was
Yeah.
so good.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? The way out is currently through that archway that is aging things and becoming more tangible as you throw them through, or back the way you came.
For the time being, I say we go back the way we came because, like I said, there was another area before we kind of went here.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you head back north, you go back into the corridor with the flame dropping effigy above the door, and then you can continue heading forwards and go through the secret door that you had found back into the storage room. And then you carry on back into the entrance hall area, where Andy nearly lost a foot.
Time to lose another one.
So there is still the southeast door. The south door is currently a triggered trap that seems to be safe, but leads to a corridor that winds round to the right from where you're looking. So that would be back towards the west, and out of vision.
Someone else needs to have a go at opening doors.
I'll go over and just check the door, make sure that it's like not trapped or anything. You know, I don't want to get stuck in a bear trap.
Well, the one that Andy went through and did get his foot in a bear trap is still open. As you can still see, the trap is still triggered, and as it seems to look safe. The other door, however, the one to the east, you find that it is remarkably stiffened. It doesn't seem to be opening with ease. If you want to try and force it, can I get an athletics check from you, please? Nice. Yeah, you just about managed to open it up, and it opens into quite a large and spacious room that smells remarkably clear compared to the rest. And as you look around, you see a couple more kind of exits from the room, but quite noticeably on the northern wall, scrawled in rather large stains of undecipherable nature. The runes seem to scroll out the word explosive runes in quite erratic script, almost as if somebody wrote it in a hurry, or that they were, suffering from the business end of said explosive runes. You do seem to notice quite a fair few charred remains around, and old bones and detritus that had been left behind by others that had foolishly come in and messed with what is now a familiar effigy to you on the southern door, that seems to have a large kind of concentration of red spores in its eyes again. And there is a less kind of ornate door, more of a side door on the eastern side.
Hmm.
I opened a door for you.
Not going in.
Why?
Has boom. Has the boom rune.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, somebody wrote explosive runes.
Yeah, boom rune.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom.
I'll go ahead and take a step forward.
Yeah, you enter the room, and as I said, you notice the charred remains, the stuff scrawled on the northern wall. The effigy is on the southern door, and on the eastern door there is currently no effigy that you can see, and seems to be a much more nondescript door comparatively to the southern one.
Watch for red shroom.
Well, before approaching anything, I'm just gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at one of the just to scuff up some of the runic marking there. Logic being, if I can break it up, if it potentially won't go off if it already hasn't.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
yeah.
there's a reason it's like that, and it's either that it's already gone off, or I'm basically just paranoid.
Yeah, you Eldritch blasted the effigy above the door on the southern one that has the mushrooms in it. The
Oh, no,
explosive part.
the explosive runes that are written out. One of the like.
Oh no, it is
That's
just
what I did.
and scrolling on the wall that says explosive runes. They aren't explosive runes themselves.
I don't care. I just wanted to be safe.
Okay, yeah, you scuff it up. Which letter are you aiming at?
Doesn't matter. I just wanted to scuff it.
Okay, so it's explosive runes now. But yeah, that was just a note on the wall, kind of warning you about the effect of the effigy on the southern side, the opposite side, which you had already encountered by going through the secret door on the other side of the dungeon.
Huh.
So you are already familiar with that type of effigy and what it does.
Yeah, let's not touch it.
You should have said that.
So you want to go through the eastern door, the less descript one.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it seems to be just as stiff as the previous one. If you want to force that one open, can I get a athletics check?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You put your shoulder into it, and it cracks open. It seems to just be stiff with non-use and with age, rather than being locked or kind of restricted of any kind. And you push through into a corridor that sharply turns around to your right, towards the south. And at the end of the corridor, you notice that somebody has grimly displayed some skinless corpses attached to iron spikes dangling from the ceiling. They seem to be arrayed in more of a kind of punishment display rather than any kind of deterrent display. They're not barring your path, they are just dangling from the ceiling so that you will have to push through them, but it is still easy to do so.
I don't have to push through them. They're hanging above my head.
You can definitely crawl across the floor a lot easier than anybody else other than maybe Colt to be able to pass through relatively untouched by the corpses.
Yeah, exactly. In my sick cape.
Can I throw
my
dirt at
first-
corpses?
Pardon, what was
My
that,
first
David?
impulse was... Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to throw dirt at the corpses to make sure they're actually dead.
Yeah, that is actually surprisingly a good idea, as the dirt hits the first corpse and it does move and let out kind of a groan and almost a reflexive kind of movement rather than any coordinated response to the stimulus, but it does seem to shift on its spike as much as it can do while being impaled, in response to being pummeled with bits of earth and stone.
It alive.
Oh boy.
Should we get them down?
Maybe.
Are they saying anything?
No. From the way that they are impaled on the spikes, speech would be
Im-
very impractical, to say the least. They are, yeah, stuck through clavicle to
Lasting tail
perineum. Yeah,
style.
yeah. They are emitting very pitiful moans that could be mistaken for escaping gas, but they are shifting now that they have been disturbed.
Ooh.
Well,
Think
thanks for
Silent
that.
Hill nurse movement.
Thanks for that. Now they're fucking moving.
I will be right back. I need to take my dog out.
Yeah, we can take a break there for a couple of minutes. That's not a problem.
I'll ask. Remember that journal that we got like session 1 or something?
Potentially, yes.
Does that even matter? That journal?
No.
Okay.
No, that
So it
was
was
just flavor item, yeah.
Yeah, thought so. Because like no one could decipher it, so I'm assuming it was just one of the goblins' like diary.
Yeah, basically.
I was for sure thought, like you said, the staff of disintegration could like rebuild itself after a day.
No, that was what you had hoped, because the boots would work once per day. So you figured if it disintegrated, maybe you could put it into the bag and it would reconstitute. But it didn't. It's just dust. It disintegrated itself on use.
I mean, it would have been a good staff. But...
It would have been, yeah. But no, I rolled a couple joke magical items, and that was one of them that came up, and it tickled me. So
would have been funny if it was like a +1 or +2.
Yeah, that bit sends me in Deadpool and Wolverine as well, Shammy, but it's not a word you're allowed to say on Twitch, unfortunately.
Naughty words.
But yeah, the retired bit absolutely tickles me. Oh, Andy, I completely forgot that you were going on your trip, dude. Like, I just not hearing from you in over a week is so rare that I was just like, did you just fucking die?
I mean, almost. It was 40 degrees every day in shade. It was like 35, 34 degrees in like 11 p.m.
That's disgusting.
So yeah, the way it worked is that when we were outside, we were basically hopping shades, actually hopping from shadow to shadow, and from like an underground to underground, like just tasting wines and shit.
Yeah.
And other than that, we were in a room that was just AC, you know, or eating somewhere.
Where did you go?
Like South Moravia.
Very nice.
Yeah, I have had like 78 types of wine, fucking a million beers, every possible food they had. Yeah. And of course, on the last day, we went to a place which we looked at on the map the first day. It was called, uh, well, kind of. It doesn't matter what it was called because it was in native and it wouldn't translate well. But it was basically like come have chicken. That's kind of the rough translation.
I mean, that would work on me. You rolling down the road
Yeah,
and you're hungry as
so-
fuck and you see, come have chicken. It'd be like, all right,
It
I'll
was
come have
just
chicken.
like a little store ran by one guy, and we were looking at this like, dude, this thing has 4.9 reviews, right?
That's pretty
Like
good.
rating, insane. And it's like we just didn't go there. And on the last day we went there, we had like barbecue chicken wings, two of us, and the third guy had just strips, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, holy fuck, these are the best chicken wings we've ever had. And like, I mean, we have pretty high standards for chicken wings. We were like, okay, this is fucking banging. And then we tasted the chicken strips. And we regretted everything. That guy, he was a wizard. A chicken wizard.
Chicken
must have done-
wizards.
There had to have happened like a sacrifice or something back there. Insanity. I have
Yeah.
never had chicken taste like that.
They sacrificed a chicken.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think that was a chicken that he sacrificed for this.
Yeah,
No
he
way.
sacrificed a chicken and then got a hell chicken in return.
Hell chicken. So hell chicken tastes that good,
Yeah.
and people are telling me not to go to hell?
Well, yeah, you don't get the chicken.
Yeah, it's one of the
Oh,
temptations.
oh my god.
Being able to smell it cooking and just never being able to eat.
No!
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so basically this guy. Oh, and he gave us free dip because we complimented the chicken. He's like,
Nice.
oh, have this also. Because, I mean, nobody else was there. Dude, we finished, we absolutely demolished it. We straight up went to shake his hand. Like, sir, salutes to you. And then the whole way back to the apartment, we were just talking about, fuck. Man, why did we not go here the first day? We would have known that it's here the first day. We would have gone here every day. But no.
Where I used to live, there was a burger place called Rio's. And, well, the place still exists, but it's run by very different people now. But when I used to live there, those burgers, genuinely the best burgers I've ever tasted. And no matter where I go in the world or have gone in the world, the one thing I will always get whenever I have to eat out or order food out is a burger. And then a pizza. Because they're so wildly different around the world that, like, you're on the quest to find the best one ever, right? To then just use that. But Rio's was genuinely the best burgers I have ever fucking tasted. And it was like two people on a grill, just in a hole in the wall. And they were swamped every fucking day. Like, they didn't have to open on more than one day a week, and they would still make enough money just because they were that good. It is wild that the smaller the place, the better the food. Like more often than not.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense, but it's a shame
But
that it works that way.
yeah, it's kind of paradoxical though, because like if they're that good, why are they that small? And then when they stop being that small, they stop being that good. So was it a conscious decision to just stay that small and stay that good and
We're
just
likely, yeah,
get by?
often is.
Or
It's because of quality control.
is it just because nobody really knows about them? The ones that do know they're a fucking gem, but not
Yeah.
enough people know that they're good.
Well, but it's like if the same
I'm back.
guy prepares the food every time, you know that he's gonna do it the same way, right? But if
Yeah,
there's
he
more
should do,
people,
right?
you know,
It
if there's more
can't-
people, more locations, it like starts, you know.
That kind of reminds me of why like humans in fantasy worlds are revered as like so technologically advanced more often than not. It's because they have to teach other people what they do because they don't live as long, whereas like elves have a dude living for like 1500
Yeah.
years and he's just the one that does that thing.
Yeah, you
So
just
when he
lose the art.
dies, nobody can replicate it anymore.
Yeah.
What?
that-
Wait,
that
you can
prideful.
repair shit?
Right. When we need a bridge, we just get Dave to build one.
Yeah.
But Dave died, so we can't make bridges no more.
The fuck do you mean you can't build bridges any? You know what? Give me an axe. Give me a goddamn axe. Pushes a tree over.
Just needs an axe and
There.
20 guys.
Oh dear. Alrighty,
Just
so
Point me in the direction of a vaguely thick tree that this would be a mercy to if you're that pissed at the sacrilege.
Oh, you're telling elves that the tree hookers to cut down a tree.
yeah. All right, we'll give Shammy a couple minutes to get back, and then we will continue on the Silent Hill hallway you guys have found yourselves in. God, that movie was so good, man. Like everyone shits on it, and I don't know why. The Silent Hill movie was amazing, and inadvertently gave me one of the funniest fucking moments I've ever had. The girl in that movie, the young one, looked like my girlfriend at the time's sister. So when she's just like screaming into the car seat because she thinks she's run away or been injured in the car crash, it's just like, oh, it sent me. It genuinely sent me. Like, what's she doing? Why's she hiding in the car seat? Fucking get out here! Stop hiding in the car seat, dickhead. Alrighty. Welcome in, Panic. How are you doing? You've caught us just at the end of a short break there, so perfect timing. We're going to get back to the action as the Kobold, in a smart move, has disturbed the mildly animated dead corpses. I think that's a bit redundant, isn't it? Dead corpses, although in this instance it probably isn't, as seemingly unalive corpses or mildly undead corpses are also a thing.
Mostly dead, it's still partly alive.
Yeah, exactly. Are you guys going to try and get these guys down from where they're impaled on the ceiling, or are you going to try and push past them?
I'm just
have-
going to crawl underneath him. Why would I try and help him? I ain't touching that.
Yeah, you can absolutely belly crawl your way through.
Wait, describe it anew. Like, how are they and what are they?
The corpses are impaled to the ceiling on large iron spikes. So they have been shoved upwards onto a dangling bit of iron where they are suspended in the air. There is a gap between their feet and the floor, not a significant one, but enough for a creature of short stature and size to belly crawl with only mild connection to the creatures across their feet and, you know, narrowly edging through. But if you were to try and walk through, it would be kind of like going through one of those fun houses with the padded barriers and things that you've got to like push through.
Mm-hmm. How long is this corridor or whatever?
It sharply turns where these are, so they are kind of taking up the corner section. So you will have to go through them to continue on, but the corridor does definitely continue on round the corner.
I check the iron spikes for runes.
From what you can see, that isn't currently covered up by mildly writhing corpse. There doesn't seem to be any magic in the spikes themselves.
Right.
If I carry on crawling and I go round the corner, what do I see?
You see a continuation of corridor that ends in a similarly effigied door that you have seen previously, although this one seems to be lit up with green in the eyes rather than red.
And is there any more corpses?
No.
Right, guys, come on, stop pissing about. There's a green-eyed thing here.
Okay.
So who's going first?
I'll follow after Nigel.
Okay. Let me pull open that stat block.
I've already commando crawled through, I'm safe.
Okay, so that is a +3. Does a 12 hit you, Dova?
Armor class is 12, so not sure.
Okay, yeah, that will land, but it is going to do reduced damage simply because this is a rather restricted movement. It is more a reflex again as you bump into the first zombie. It is going to limply lash out, and it does connect. However, it is only going to do 1d6 plus 1. It's going to do 2 damage to you.
Alright.
How many corpses are there?
There are 4. You can get through pushing your way, only having to touch 2, or you can try to carefully negotiate your way around all 4 and potentially not get an attack of opportunity at all, or get up to 4 attacks of opportunity.
And are they just in like a line? Sorry.
They are kind of crisscrossed in the corner, so no matter which way you go round that, unless you manage to, as Nigel did, crawl through the floor, or crawl across the floor, you are going to bump into them.
do the same as Nigel and just drop to the floor and crawl.
Okay, yeah. Can I get a acrobatics check? As Colt is a little bit larger than Nigel, and will start to bump into the bottom of the corpses a little bit more.
How tall is Nigel?
Tiny.
Gnome-sized.
Right. So that's got to be like less than 3 feet tall then.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. How tall is
Ah.
Nigel?
It just says you are small.
Yes, that's up to 3 feet, I think.
Yes, I'm tiny.
Damn.
And because I'm not, I'm only a baby gnome at 125. I've not even finished growing yet.
This is true. You haven't quite got the full belly size of the gnome yet. A 9, yeah, you do manage to get through without dislodging any of the zombies from their spikes. So you are now currently on the other side with Nigel. Who is next? All right then.
1 minute, sorry, I'm just reading about my.
I'm checking if I can do anything that makes sense, but that I would realize to know to do. But I don't think so. So I just go next, I guess.
Alrighty, are you gonna just try and bully your way through and only invoke 2 attacks of opportunity, or are you gonna try and stealth your way through and potentially miss all 4, or are you gonna try and crawl across the floor?
Before.
Is it possible
Sorry.
to mold earth upwards onto the spikes so I make a barrier between them and me?
Not without blocking your way through.
Can I how, like, I know that I've gone past them, but how far away am I, like, stood from them?
How far away do you want to be?
Well, I want to try and, if I cast, like, colour spray on them, which is a 15-foot cone.
Oh, you absolutely can, yeah. You can get all 4 if you'd like.
Yeah, I want to cast that on them.
Alrighty, for those in the back, what does color spray do and require?
Launch a dazzling array of flashing, colourful light. Each creature in a 15-foot cone originating from you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or have the blinded condition until the end of your next turn.
Alrighty, yeah. They are not going to be able to save against that, as they are just dangling there. So you will be able to quite easily coat their faces with this color spray and stop them being able to see.
So then, now because they can't see, if the guys on the other side, if you get down and crawl and get as flat to the floor as possible, keeping, like, your arse tucked in, and try and, like, quietly crawl across and, like, underneath them. Do you think that would work?
Well, let's try it. I'm good. I'm just gonna
Alrighty.
crawl and do it. Separately, a technical question. How
Yes.
does Gentle Repose interact with things that are already undead?
That's a good question. What is gentle repose meant to do?
So it's like when you touch like a corpse or like technically any remains, I think, it's like for the duration of it, which is like it's super long, like it's like 10 days or whatever.
Yeah.
It's protected from decay and can't become undead, right?
Okay, so yeah, if it is already undead, hmm, that is a fairly good question. Um,
Because I got it by default from being Druid of the Spore, right?
yeah, based on word as written, I would probably actually count that as a heal for undead, as it protects against decay, right? Um, if it is already raised, then you can't then block it from being further animated. I suppose it would block any further buff spells, but
That's kind of what I wonder, like, because like animation or reanimation is usually a spell not done by the creature itself, right? It's an external thing. So
yeah.
if you prevent undead status on the thing that is undead, does it just lose consciousness or like control? Does it just go limp like a normal corpse?
If if the animation is caused by a spell, I would personally rule that as yes. That would essentially cut off the connection, right? Like it would short the switch. So while active, it would stop the switch being able to be flipped back on, but in essence, it just unplugs it from the source, right? But any other form, so a more biological form of animation, would be still possible through the spell.
Right. Like I think like on like using it like on a fucking like a lich, right, would do nothing because it's their
Exactly.
own, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna use it. That was just like a
Yeah,
question.
no, that is a very good question actually, because it is unclear as to what would happen if you already cast it on an undead.
Yeah.
Because like Final Fantasy rules, right? You cast revive on an undead and you heal it back to life, so you heal it to death. Um, and yeah, I guess that's kind of how that would work for me as well.
Okay. Anyway, crawling.
So, are you trying to get through without touching it, or are you trying to get through without being heard? Because that would be two different roles. One would be an athletics or acrobatics check, and the other would be a stealth check.
Does being heard matter? They're impaled, right? They can't move off of it.
Not of their own volition currently, no.
Thanks. I got hurt.
So whatever is like controlling them can just fly them off of the off of this bike.
They could
That
be
would be
dislodged for sure.
Yeah.
Follow your heart.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Well, I mean, how wide is the corridor? Because you only said the length and position, right?
it is wide enough to get a small gap between the two wide. So as I said, they're kind of arranged in like a diamond pattern around the corner. So as you go through, you are standing up, either going to carefully interact with just two, uncarefully interact with all four, or if you're crawling, it is going to be a roll to see what happens.
Sure, let's do a roll. Bob Trap,
Alrighty.
dexterity or athletics.
Yeah, give me an athletics or acrobatics, depending on which one you want to go for.
I don't have proficiency in either, so it doesn't really matter.
Do you have any
Like athletics is a
modifiers in
strength,
either?
right? No, I
Yeah.
don't.
There's no modifiers in anything.
So it's just a d20 either way.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, you don't dislodge any. You do like brush up against the foot of one of them that kind of reacts a little bit, but it doesn't kind of connect with you or anything. It kind of withdraws away from you a little bit, as it's unaware of your presence due to being silly stringed in the face, basically.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Alrighty.
gently play the bagpipes, just so
Just to
it's
obscure
like,
the sound. Like,
yeah,
okay.
just to make sure, and
Okay,
also
who's
to like lure my fellow party across to me.
who's going next?
Reckon I will. I'll go. I'm gonna try to, I guess, crawl carefully.
Okay. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, depending on how you want to go through.
I
Yeah.
will go through athletically. I
Apparently
guess.
so. Yeah, you proper crawl your way through. You army crawl, and you absolutely nail it. You're a little bit too over enthusiastic, and you do brush up against the foot of one of them as you go through. And again, it does react, but doesn't manage to kick you or do any kind of damage. But is aware of your presence, just not in any position to be able to do anything about it. All right. So, Morny, I guess, is bringing up the rear.
Gift to the Raven Queen.
All right. Yeah.
Just Nightcrawler it.
So he bamps his way through and pops up next to you guys on the other side. All right. You have successfully navigated the dangling zombies.
You're welcome.
So in front of you, going forward, is a very similar looking effigy, although this time the eyes are green and glowing rather than red and glowing. But again, it does seem to guard a stone reinforced door of some kind that will require a little bit of coaxing to open.
Blast it open. Morny, go.
Ah, yes, the feature door opener.
Last time this happened, a bunch of people on the other side died. Eldritch Blast.
And then got robbed also. And set on fire.
Then got robbed and set on fire. And Dover nearly died, as is
Yeah, but he didn't die.
It seems to be the bit for every episode. It's just Dover nearly dies.
This time he hasn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, this time it was Andy that nearly died.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I was
now-
totally fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone else got to be the butt end of a trap.
Yeah, Money, as you Eldritch blast the door, you notice that it seems to react to your particular flavor of magic, and it does swing open without disturbing the precarious spores above in the eye sockets of the effigy.
Huh. Well, that is good.
So, ladies first.
Can I do a check on the green mushrooms? Oh, fuck
What
this.
kind of check would you like to do?
Let's see. I guess nature check.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to determine what they do in relation to like the red ones that exploded, I guess.
Yeah.
A high as balls check.
Yeah, you do seem to deduce quite correctly that if the red ones were fire, then this would be acid or poison or something of that kind. Seems to be emitting a little bit of a vapor around these ones in the socket. So it seems to be that if they were to be dispersed, then maybe this vapor cloud would expand and be a little bit hazardous.
Oh lordy, I'm getting the vapors.
Oh lordy, the vapors.
Would it be possible that I could very carefully put the green fungus into my bag?
You are more than welcome to try.
This is where he dies.
There's like just a regular D20.
The sincerity
Uh,
of that made me go, "Oh my god, are you a fucking prophet?"
this would be a sleight of hand check if you're trying to not disrupt the gathering fumes.
Oh, that's good because that's one of the few things I have proficiency in.
I'm going to take a step back.
This reminds me of Bob's Burgers episode where Mr. Fishoder is talking to the freaking twins, and Ollie is like, or Andy is like, "I can smile." Ollie, "I know how everybody's gonna die." And Mr. Fishoder's like, "Okay, no."
Yeah, 21. You absolutely managed to carefully pluck out some of these spores and put them in your pouch, into your bag, and they seem to be very fragile, very easily crushed. And if they were to be crushed, that's what would emit these clouds, this gas. So you do take some care to kind of place them where they won't get crushed in travel. But without a proper container, there is always that risk.
What's the bomb?
That is where the gas comes from.
Exactly.
Heart bomb.
But through the door that Moni has quite successfully opened, what you see is a new perspective on the pit of bones. It seems to, on this side, contain a sloped kind of entrance into the pit that is rusted iron spikes just protruding out through the cobbles. It almost looks like a meat grinder or a static meat grinder. So as you were to throw corpses in en masse, they would be shredded, they would be plucked apart, and that's why there are no full skeletons down there, and that they are piecemeal bones. It may even account for some of them being broken on the way down. But you are now inside the room you had seen from the other exit, and Andy's illumination spores are still in here and emitting what is now quite a decent amount of light, and so you can see everything quite clearly, and it is 100% a repository of bones. It is a gigantic cavernous pit that seems to be entirely full of various sized bones from various creatures. Not all of them entirely humanoid. There are some animal bones in there as well. And some of them even still have some scraps of flesh attached to them. Not all of them are completely decayed, as you could have seen from the other side. But from this side, you can see that there are some fresher corpses. None of them entirely fresh. The freshest ones you've seen were the ones that were impaled previously in the corridor. These are definitely much more decayed, but they still have scraps of hair and flesh and tattered remains of clothing attached to them.
Put your dick in the shredder.
God damn it.
Well, I don't want to be in here. This looks gross. And I don't want to get bone on my leather cape.
What about the blood hat?
About it.
What, is there any indication of what direction to go?
The only way you haven't really explored is where Andy nearly lost a foot. But judging by your sense of direction of this system that you have thoroughly explored up to here, the only remaining exit from this room would be into the corridor that is currently slick with Andy's foot blood. The only other way would be out the bottom of the pit, wherever that goes.
Right, who's going in?
Not me, I've already done that.
Throw a stone in.
Yeah, Andy, have you got any rocks on you?
For sure. I got rocks, mushrooms, spores, gnomes.
We in a cave. Rocks everywhere.
Throw a rock. Throw
Okay.
another rock.
Okay. Is there any particular direction, or are you just throwing it into the center of the pit?
I don't know, I throw like a handful of like 8 rocks just randomly, like scattered.
Okay. That's
Towards the pit, obviously.
That's going to be an initiative roll from everybody on that one. Yeah, same as previously when you scattered rocks and earth over corpses. They don't seem to like that, and they are responding. And you see movement in the pit, and the bones start writhing, and they start moving and coalescing and reattaching themselves. You're not entirely sure how many creatures are coming out of this pit, whether it is just one of immense size or multiple.
Oh, a rawhide.
A what?
Another type of malicious fey. Typically just a amalgamation of flesh and bone and blood.
Oh my god.
Rolling, 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 roll
That's a lot of rolls.
Hang on 1 second. There is one more to come. I just need to find the stat block again.
You missed what again?
I lost a stat block.
Oh,
Because they have woken the pit. And something is coming out. Some things are coming out. And that is a +3. Alrighty. So let me get that all ordered as you guys decide what order you are in the room and how you are laid out at the doorway.
I'm not fucking in the room. I'm at home in bed.
Actually, nobody's in the room. We are still in the cave before. We're still in the bushes. It was all a
Not the
dream.
bushes.
It was all a dream.
Okay, so
I'm just stood directly behind Morny, wherever he is. I'm like his little shadow.
indeed, very little shadow. Uh, 12 goes there. This is the absolute worst part about multiple fighters in a combat. Like the organization of the turn order is just awful.
Wait, there's going to be combat? I didn't sign up for this.
That is what initiative is. It's combat.
No.
Alrighty. So first off, we have a skeleton crawling out of the pit, and it is going to move up towards the door, and it is going to attack Andy, who threw the stones at it. D20 plus 4, 23 hits, I assume.
Yep. He's gonna take 1d4 necrotic as a reaction from Hail of Spores.
Okay. So you take 3 points of damage from its hit, and it takes 2 points of necrotic damage in return.
Yee.
And it is your turn, Andy.
Oh boy.
So you can currently see one skeleton. It's trying to smack you and has laid hands on you. There are a few more skeletons making their way out of the pit, and you can see that the volume of the pit of bones is significantly shrinking. More bones are coming out of the pit than are going into these skeletons, so something is forming, but that you can't see.
Mm-hmm. Let me think.
And I'm talking cheesy 80s movies skeletons, like the claymation, very, very poorly animated,
Yeah.
chittering kind of things from like Jason and the Argonauts movie.
Let's try this. So I'm gonna use symbiotic entity, right? Which I'm gonna expend wild shape charge, which is
Yeah.
2. So I get 12 temporary hit points. So that's. Let me just adjust that.
He-Man strength of the bearing. Like
I am gonna fucking. Yo. Okay. So that's a free non-action. So from now on, my Halo Sports damage is 2 rolls. And my melee attacks do plus d6 necrotic.
nice.
Therefore, I'm going to shillelagh and hit this fucking guy with a cloud fist. So
With a rod of heaven at this point, Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Oh man, where is it? So That's to hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you smack him. You give him the business.
That's damage of just attack.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's the necrotic damage from Hail of Spores, the two of them.
Yep.
And Cloud Strike. Where is it? That's D4. And
Yeah.
where is the fucking thing? Wait, did I roll D4, D6, D6? That's fine. That's... Wait. Yep, that seems like it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm out of actions, so...
Yeah. It was dead on the attack, just the normal hit.
That's fine. I mean, they were free actions, so might as well.
You did double its health, and you exploded this thing. You hit a home run. You went batter up, and you just smacked it straight back into the pit, exploded it back into bones.
Well, I expended basically nothing to do that, so every fucking guy that approaches me is gonna do that.
God damn. Well, funnily enough, we have another dumb fucking guy who is about to do just that, and he's going to try and hit you. Does a 12 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. It does 2 points of damage.
Damn. And he takes D4 twice.
Yeah,
5
okay.
damage.
Okay, bits are falling off of it as it hits you, like it lost a hand trying to smack you.
Well,
That's what the damage was, not from the hit, from the bones falling and hitting your feet. Moni, it is your turn. You can see one skeleton currently falling apart against Andy, and 3 more coming out of the pit, and something in the pit is writhing.
All right. Hang on a second here.
anybody with useful spells, just cover the pit. Just fucking mold earth it. That might be kind of funny.
It stays on the plane like raft in the stairwell thing.
Is mold earth? Does it always have to?
So I'm going
never mind.
to select the center of the pit and Cloud of Daggers.
Okay. Yep.
You fill the air with with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the area for the first time, or starts its turn in there.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
It is a concentration spell, but still. So I guess, is there such a way that it cover? I mean, granted, I'll be happy if I guess get the big thing, but is there a way to cover it to point it to get multiple, basically just hit multiple enemies?
It's 5-foot cube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're only gonna hit one thing with that. As the skeletons are currently spread out, climbing out of the pit through the spikes, using them to kind of propel themselves up to get to you guys. But the creature that is currently the mass that is writhing in the center of the pit, you can definitely target that, whatever that is. Or any of the skeletons coming up.
Yeah, I'll target the big guy.
Okay.
Okay, so 4d4.
Alrighty, yeah. You hear blade on bone. You hear a lot of blade on bone. It is a horrendous noise, and it sounds like somebody's put chicken bones down a garbage disposal.
Oh
Like
my
that's
god,
what it
it's
sounds like.
Daggerfall again.
Yeah. Vengeance just comes out of the hole. God damn it.
Hitting with him with the sword swords.
Got swords. Oh. I swear he was doing it on purpose. He said he wasn't doing it at all. And,
There's no way you could do that on accident 3 times.
Right. It was a sword sword.
You know. Welcome back.
Sorry about that. My headset is about to die, so I had to swap over to my phone.
My boy fell into the pit.
Oh yeah, wait. How big is the pit?
It's
diameter?
huge. It is at least 100 foot in radius.
But it's like funneling into this entrance that we are standing in, right?
There is a sloped side to the pit that you're on that you can drop in about 90 degrees round the pit. You see the start of the jetty, the kind of wooden walkway over the pit that you can drop stuff into the center from the top, and on the other side you would know that that's where the portal was that you were doing some science experiments with. But even with the illumination that you created by throwing the swords through, it is difficult to see that all the way over the other side. But yeah, it is a rather large kind of hole in the ground that you can see does funnel down rather than out towards the edge. You are on the edge of the cone, so to speak.
So, right. So it's kind of like this, if that makes sense. Like the way we.
Kind of like think a traffic cone like on its head. So
Yeah,
like
that's the middle of the swirly.
Yeah. That's on the bottom. The larger end is where you're stood at the moment.
Okay. But it's surrounded by walls, right? Or no?
Yeah. You're in a cave. You're in like a cavernous room.
Right. And technically, to get to us, there is only like one way. Right?
For
like
them to get to
path.
you, they're climbing up the wall of the pit, basically the slope of the pit. They're using the spikes that were used to break them up to be able to climb up to you.
Makes sense. And the cloud dagger's in the middle. Yeah, like
the cloud of daggers is directly in the center of the writhing mass, and it is churning bone.
Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
And currently, it is another skeleton's turn who is going to try and hit the pebble thrower. Mr. Andy himself, and a 14 hits. So that'll be 3 points of damage. And how much are you going to rot this guy for?
3.
3 points of damage. Literally did the exact same back to him.
Reflect!
And we come to Dover. It is your turn. You see Andy being wailed on by 2 skeletons, and the warlock currently channeling a disposal in the center of the chute.
What can do. So where is the warlock?
The walkway is round the room, so it's like if it's 100-foot radius. I'm not good at math, so we'll call that roughly like 85 feet movement to get to the start of the walkway to be over the center of the pit. But you can step up next to Andy and the two skeletons that are smacking him.
Check my thingies. No, it's not that one. Alright, I'd like to fire my cantrip firebolt at one of the skeletons attacking Andy. Right. And I get pack tactics as an advantage.
Wait, hold on. 1 second. I
Yep.
used Cloud Strike, right, before,
Yeah,
and I succeeded.
yeah.
I should be invisible.
To the guy you hit, yeah, who disintegrated
No, I
as
just-
you smacked him.
Poof,
I thought it was to
for the turn.
the one you hit. Cloud Striker. Damn, apparently this session's so bad I'm losing followers. Hell yeah.
Invisible. Do it. Yeah, you're right.
Also,
E-
so yeah, you became invisible to it because it died.
Oh, fuck. Breakthrough. This is weird technology.
Yeah, when people are dead, they can't see you, of course.
Wait, but they were already dead.
Well, now they're deader.
So they can see me now, yeah?
Yeah, from the afterlife.
Fuck. It's like that fucker. It was him. I'm sure of it. I couldn't see him, but it was him.
Alright, so Dover, you want a firebolt?
And I have what is it, pack? Yeah, pack tactics. So you have
Yeah.
advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature,
Yep.
and the ally isn't incapacitated.
Andy is currently not incapacitated. That is correct. So yeah, that's absolutely fine.
So, okay, so I'll do the rolls first. So, is it D20 plus?
Spellcasting modifier, yeah.
Is that intelligence?
For an artificer, I believe so.
Alright, so it's +3. Okay. Let's see if I can type it in right. D20 plus 3. 18, and then I'll do it again because pack tactics.
Yeah, you definitely hit.
And Fireball is takes 1d10 fire damage. D10. Ooh.
Yeah, you manage to explode it, and it disintegrates into bones and flies back into the pit.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. And up next, we have another skeleton who is now going to try and hit Dover for exploding his friend. That is a 22, so that's going to hit you. It does 2 points of damage as it clobbers you about the head with its bones. And next we have Shammy.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna take aim at one of the skeletons and hunter's mark it and shoot it if I can, because I don't have a lot of other things to help. So I'm assuming a 27 hits.
Yeah, funnily enough, it does. So that's also a crit, I think, since it's a +7 and you got 27.
Yeah, it's a nat 20. So damage. Whoop. Favorite throw damage.
Okay.
Hunter's mark damage.
So which one were you aiming at? The one that hit Andy or the one that hit Dover? The one that hit Andy was already damaged. The one that hit Dover is fresh.
The one that hit Dover. Why not? I think I did a fair amount of damage.
Yeah, don't hit Dover, but the one that hit Dover, yeah, absolutely.
The one that hit Dover, yeah.
You knock it back straight into the pit. It explodes in midair into various bits and pieces. Like, no chance. It hopped out, got a little bit of a bonk, and then immediately evaporated. All right, and then up next we have Scurvy.
Yo.
There is currently a skeleton attacking Andy, and there is still currently a mass writhing in the pit.
I want to cast command on the skeleton that's attacking Andy. And I'm going to command it to flee.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. That is a wisdom save, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much wisdom does a skeleton have?
None.
Not much. Nice.
I don't think. I don't think skeletons are affected by mind control.
It just says a creature you can see within range.
Yeah, they are only immune to exhaustion and poison. So does a 16 beat your spell save DC?
Yes.
Okay, it does not flee.
It's what?
It's more scared of what's behind it than it is scared of you currently.
That's difficult.
Because it doesn't know. But
why would you be afraid of Nigel?
Speaking of what was behind it, the mass writhing in the pit is going to take some more damage from Morning's ability. How much?
Let's see. 4d4. So let's.
Another 10 points of damage. Yep. Okay. And what rises out of the pit can only be described as a colossal bone snake that is rather angry, rather intent upon Morny for trying to churn it with bones, with daggers even, and mince it while it was trying to coalesce. It may have eventually gathered more bones to it and created a larger amalgam. But for now, since it was rushed out of its creation, it is what is colloquially known as a bone naga that, funnily enough, really does not like you, Morny. So it is it is going to cast sleep on you.
Sorry, did you say a bone snake?
Yeah.
So a penis. We're fighting a willy.
Yes, one that can put people to sleep.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, that's normally the way.
It puts 26 points of sleep on you, Moni.
damn, they changed Fey ancestry. I was hoping Fey ancestry would stop me from,
It
falling asleep,
depends.
since technically
Yep.
elves don't.
It now depends
Uh,
on which elf you are attached
yeah,
to.
apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. I just have advantages on saving throws to avoid or end the charmed condition.
Yep. Which is not currently sleep.
Nope, it is
Uh,
not.
so yeah, I'm assuming that is more health than you currently have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you fall asleep and your spell ends as your concentration is broken. Quite
Yep.
considerably by you falling asleep. And it is going to move up and into position to bite you on its next turn. And it looks like it's going to try and eat you. So we swing back round to Andy. You have noticed a giant snake made out of colossal bones just stare Morny down into a sleep, and it looks like he is dropped into a coma. Um, but this thing is writhing out of the pit and is currently beelining towards a very unconscious Morny.
Okay, so here comes another question. I have Moonbeam, right?
Okay.
I don't know where the question is.
This is where it comes in. Um, it reverts a shapeshifter to original form, right? But this thing is made
Yes.
out of bones.
Yes.
What does that mean? Does it fall apart or not?
No, it has not shapeshifted into this form. It's not like a werewolf or a druid or the dragon, even of that kind.
Right.
This is animated bones.
Okay. Okay.
It will still do the damage, but
Yep. Do we have a way to wake up Morny? Anybody?
Would that sleep spell have constituted an attack for the purpose of Hellish Rebuke?
no,
Don't think
because
so.
it's not doing
Damn
damage.
it. I didn't think so. That's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But I was like, wait, maybe shit's changed a lot.
Plus, also, you're asleep. How are you gonna clap back? Like,
Yeah.
just mumbling
Hey,
in your
that's
sleep.
why I
Look,
asked.
bitch.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you? What's your plan?
I do be thinking. But if I gentle repose this guy, no, it's
Again, if he's animated by magic, that would work.
yeah. I mean, I don't think things come together as bones naturally.
In our world, no.
I think I'm gonna do a fairy fire on it, which is what type of dexterity saving throw?
Okay.
Uh-oh, somebody's fabulous.
Does a 22 beat your spell save DC?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's
Okay.
way high for the level. Yes.
it just dodged a fairy fire, I guess.
I somehow. Wait, what if I throw the mushroom? That's a fairy fire.
Good question. You could always try.
I mean, might as well. Not much to lose. I'm doing it. What kind of would that be action? Would it be a bonus action? Because like I already did a fairy fire.
Yeah, that would be a bonus action, but let's say it's a ranged attack roll for it.
Okay. Range attack roll. Mm-hmm. Would that be a dexterity then?
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
fuck. Okay.
You coat yourself with more spores.
Amazing. I'm super glowing.
You are. You have now lit the fuck up.
Just muttering in my
This
sleep.
is-
How are you so bad at this?
You fell asleep in front of a giant snake. Shut the fuck up.
He does have a point.
At least I
Uh,
did something.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
stopped
fell
it from
asleep.
getting bigger.
No, you fell asleep.
The skeleton is stood in front of you, Andy is going to try and smack you again. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
It does 3 points of damage.
And it takes
And it
5.
rots. It falls to pieces at your feet as it rots from the returned damage.
Nice.
Moni, can I get a... Ooh, can you actually break out of this?
I think that I have to take like damage or something.
Yeah. You are just unconscious until the spell ends. You take damage,
Yep.
or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. So we
Yep.
just bypass Moni to another skeleton, who is the one that got exploded by Shammy already. So by skeleton, it is Dover's turn.
Oh. Let's see. What's that do?
Currently, there is one skeleton still stood up by Andy, and the big bone snake that is trying to chow down on Moni.
Kill the skeleton, please, so we don't take unnecessary damage. Snake's not gonna die in one hit anyway. Thank you.
Okay. That's wrong one. So for my artificer's specialist, I chose arterialist. Is it arterialist? Yeah,
Artillerist, yeah.
artillerist. So I'm going to use the spell Thunder Wave from the artillerist spells on
Yeah,
the bone snake to shake it apart.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So that is a 15-foot cube. So that will also get the skeleton next to you as well, and it will also get Morny.
If it wakes him up.
It should do. It will cause damage to him. Because, yeah, it just does damage either way, even if you're successful. So that is a Constitution saving throw from you, Morny, and a Constitution saving throw from the skeleton and the Bone Naga. That's +1.
You said a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Can you do that when you're asleep?
15. Yeah.
Oh,
Constitution is just
I
your
still
health.
get, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll your damage. I take it an 8 and a 9 are lower than your spell save DC. Is an 18 higher?
Let's see, spell save DC is plus 13.
Okay, yeah. So, Morning, you only take half damage.
Let's see, so Thunderwave is 2d8 thunder damage, and they get pushed 10 feet away.
And Morny will not be pushed by this because he did save. So that's lucky. Not just yeeted into the pit.
2d.
Damn.
Sorry.
Yeah. As you Hulk clap, you manage to shatter apart the skeleton that was next to Andy, and he explodes into the pit again. The snake seems to be rather disgruntled that you would try to push it backwards, and it does seem to slip a little bit into the spike, but it doesn't actually fall back any distance. It is too large to be pushed. But its attention is now entirely focused upon you. But Morning, you are awakened to the sound of a massive thunderclap in your ears. That causes a little bit of pain. Only 6 damage as your ears start bleeding a little bit.
It does say it can be heard from 300 feet away.
Oh, everyone hears it. Yeah.
It must be worse in a cave because it's gonna like echo about.
It is indeed. And we come back to Shami, who just is now mildly deafened, but still
I'm
fine.
sorry.
No, not you. It's the thunder wave.
So, I'm gonna use a bonus action to Hunter's Mark the Bone Naga.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the one skeleton blew up.
They did, indeed.
And then I'm gonna roll the hit, and I don't know if an 11 hits, but I bet it doesn't.
You will have advantage at the moment, as it is considerably large in size. That does not hit, though, still. It just kind of bounces off the bone and doesn't seem to pierce anything.
All right, well, that's me then. Talk to you again in 5 minutes.
Scurvy, it is your turn.
So, obviously we've got the big penis, and what else? Is there any other
That's
ones
all that's
left?
left. Big snake.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what that was.
That was my puppy.
Oh.
That sounded like a shout.
Yeah, it sounded like someone screamed.
What are you doing to that puppy?
Nothing. She's trying to extort me. No, you've had
Okay.
enough.
I have actually heard Shami make those noises when various code has not worked for mods, and she's got really frustrated and she's screaming, and then her mic cuts out because she's screaming at her computer. Yeah. So yeah, big bone snake, Scurvy.
I do not bark.
So first of all, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the snake penis.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. And yeah.
So that is a 1d4 psychic damage.
It needs to make a wisdom
Wisdom
saving.
save. Wisdom. That is a
Yeah.
very wise snake, though, so that is quite lucky. Yep.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh.
It is too old to be baited. It doesn't know the bait. It's too boomer to understand your Gen Z insults.
Gen Z, fuck you. Um. Let me have a look. I'll use this. Who's next to me? Like, who's around me?
Everyone is currently around you. You are all kind of stood at the entranceway.
Who's the most injured?
Probably Andy.
Okay, I will cast Healing Word on Andy. So that is
9 points of damage.
no of
That's
health.
a healing word.
Yeah. Anti-damage.
And yeah, that's my
Dead.
go.
He's just dead. Oh dear. Alrighty, and now it is the big bone snake's turn. And it is currently very focused on an angry kobold who just clapped at it, like those TikTok videos, just like clapping to punctuate every word, just thunderclapped his way through. And it is going to cast a very fun little spell that I like to call Bestow Curse. So can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please, Dover?
Wisdom. I have no advantage in wisdom. Woo. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay, so you have been so stressed out lately. You really have, and you just can't take your mind off everything that you have been through on this adventure so far. And at the start of every one of your turns, until the spell is broken, you will need to make a further wisdom saving throw, or do nothing for the turn.
Oh no.
You have been inflicted with the depresso.
Guys, is it worth it?
Andy, it is your turn.
Okay. Did the snake move up from being knocked back or not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the gentle repose. Why not?
Do I need to make a save on that?
Nope. It's just bam.
Yeah, because it's meant to be.
Nope, it's just fuck you.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. Doesn't say
Yep.
anything.
You touch corpse on the rain. Protected from decay and can't become undead. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It seems to glow. It doesn't fall apart. Uh, it is still very much alive. But it now seems to be protected from necrotizing effects. Yeah. It cannot be rotted, in other words. Necrotic damage is now ineffective against this creature.
But it's bones.
Yep.
It's not really much to necrot.
If it worked like that, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, it's actually not immune to necrotic damage normally, although it now is, thanks to Andy's repose.
So technically, you could give it bone cancer.
Technically, yes, you could, I guess. Money, it is your turn.
I'm sorry, but the prognosis, it's osteoporosis. You have Luke Gehrig's disease. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Worth a try.
Okay, so as my bonus action, I'm gonna put Hexmark's Curse on him,
Yeah.
which just lets me add my proficiency bonus to damage, and I now crit on a 19 or 20.
Nice.
And well, I already used my bonus action to do that, so yeah, Eldritch Blast. So I'll just do a pardon me, ranged attack. Let's see,
He's
plus
ranged
5
attacking.
plus.
What was that, Andy?
Actually, I have another question.
Yes.
So, for it to be a bone snake, there must have been
Oh!
like a bone, like a
That's
like
a
the head of a
crit.
snake in the bone somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So if I had used gentle repose on the head when it was forming, would it have stopped it from forming?
No, because it is not formed by magic.
What the fuck is it formed by?
Not magic.
You will have to find out from its corpse, I suppose.
It's plastic glue, I know it.
Which, a nat crit? That's, pretty good.
Yeah,
That was to hit, right?
yeah, that
Yep.
was to hit.
And now,
So now he does the
blast
move.
the damage. And double it. And give it to the next guy, which is the snake.
Let's see, 2d10 plus. Yeah, it's actually gonna be plus.
Yeah, so that's 26.
26 damage. Yeah, it definitely is hurt. It's not doing well. You've taken chunks out of this thing. You've blown parts of its rib cage apart, and bones have gone flying. It is still well, not standing because it's a snake, but you get what I mean.
It just stood up. Oh my god, we're so fucked.
It grew legs. Yeah.
We are boned.
It is still going, but it is suffering. It is struggling. And we go round to Dover.
Oh no.
They're a big snake.
So do the save.
Yep, wisdom saving throw, please, to see if you are stuck with the depressors.
20. Oh.
You are stuck with the depressors.
Guys. I shouldn't have left my clan.
Shammy, it is your turn.
Okay. So I already marked it. Never mind. I just have to roll for attack to see if I can fucking hit it.
Yeah.
No.
I apparently cannot hit it.
No, you cannot.
Or you are, but it's both.
Yeah, it's just not piercing into the bone. That's the problem.
Imagine if the fairy fire succeeded.
If only you hadn't coated yourself in it.
Well, that's me, you know.
Yeah, just huffing it.
I
Alrighty.
need that fire in me.
Are you gonna try anything else, Shami, or is that your turn?
I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to try.
I don't know
because-
if you have any
Is
bonus
anybody
actions or
hurt?
anything like that.
Is anybody hurt? Is anybody taking any damage?
Yeah, Andy's still hurt, Dover's hurt, Moni's hurt.
I'm. My hit
Yeah.
Wait,
points are down, so-
if it's hunter's marked, don't you have advantage on your attack?
No,
Didn't
Hunter's
Hunter's
Mark
mark it?
does not.
It doesn't do.
have-
Shit. Sorry.
I have advantage on wisdom or, I have advantage on wisdom checks. If I have to make a wisdom check to try to find it.
Yeah. And didn't you mark the skeleton, not the snake?
Yeah,
I
you can
used the
reapply it when
bonus
they die.
action.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just like, wait a second. How?
No, it's nope. I had no more advantage options.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to wait. Hold on. Is that a bonus act? Like no, I didn't use an action. I guess since I didn't hit anything, right? So I still have an action.
Well, no, you use the action to fire.
Okay. Well, then I'm done, right?
Okay.
Because I used.
So we go on to Scurvy.
How far away am I from the penis snake?
About 10 feet.
Okay. I am going to.
You know, the average size of a penis snake.
Not including measuring from the base.
I only
Shaped,
need
obviously.
it's one eye, so I'm gonna cast color spray.
Oh, what?
Please don't.
What?
Lucas?
That's an
At the-
AoE.
No, it's yeah, but isn't it like I can blind the snake then?
Yeah, and everybody else too.
Not if I move out of like your way. It's
You could
a cone.
maneuver in
True.
such a way that you could aim it at just the snake.
Yeah, so like if you guys are like kind of, I'd step forward so you guys were behind me.
But we can't move on your turn, so you have to
Exactly.
move up.
Yeah, that's what she said. Like she'll just move in front of you.
And we are in melee of it, right? So where are you gonna go? Also, does it have eyes? How does it see? Can it get blinded?
Got black eyes, like doll's eyes.
It just has two googly eyes at the top of the skull. It's got
You-
fucking googly eyes.
You absolutely could get into a position where you could just color spray the snake, Scurvy.
Well, yeah, that's what I'd.
You ever seen a shark's eyes, Chief?
Alrighty, what save do I have to make on that one again? That's dex save, right?
That's a Constitution.
Oh, con save. Righto. And that is a +1.
So fucked up that undead have Constitution scores.
That is a fail.
Yeah.
So it is blind.
And yeah, that's me.
As it loses sight of you, Dover, your depresso seems to wear off, and you realize that you are a badass bitch, and no snake can take you
Don't
down.
need no snake.
You just remembered you have leftovers from yesterday in the fridge. Everything's good now.
Alrighty. So now we are on the bone snake's turn, and it is going to blindly lash out at whatever's nearby. So that is going to be Andy, I guess, since you're in melee, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. But that will be with disadvantage. So that's a 7, and that doesn't do shit to you.
Easy peasy.
And we go back around to your turn.
Okay. We're gonna fucking body slam this bitch. Okay, I'm gonna. So. That's to hit. Obviously, that hits.
But that definitely hits. Yeah.
This is the damage for
Yeah.
the attack itself. This is damage for the spore hit.
Okay, so that doesn't seem to do anything.
This is another one for the same thing.
Yeah.
And what is the cloud strike? Is a D4, I think. Wait, D4. Hold on. Where it at? Where is my thing? Dink. Wait, what the fuck was that? No, just a D4. There you go. 1.
How did you roll 2 ones in a row? Like,
Skill, I
yeah,
guess.
I guess. Yeah, you managed to break the skull off from the spine of the snake, and whatever kind of fungus was holding it together, what spores were animating this, whatever fungus was controlling its host, kind of crushed up, and you've released a load of spores into a cloud around it, but the animation seems to have stopped of this giant snake, and everything seems to quieten down. There's no more writhing from the pit, and in fact it looks like whatever blockage was causing the bones to pile up has cleared, and you can see a clear path down now. It looks in fact like this was the intended exit all along.
Sandworms. Hate them, right? Hate them myself.
And I think that's where we're going to call it, because we are a little bit over time by about 40 minutes, but that's fine as long as you guys had fun. That's the main thing.
You've been to Saturn? I've been to Saturn.
Yeah, this was pretty good. I missed every roll.
Apart from that one where you just
Yeah.
fucking Babe Ruth the guy back into the pit.
See you in hell.
But yeah, gentle repose was a good idea if there was any magic involved. That would have actually been the way to do it. Blinding the snake was absolutely genius because it just removes all spells that it can use. All spells, they're just gone. Can't do
Doesn't
anything.
even have eyes.
For some reason, it just made me think of fucking Odysseus. Nobody's blinding me.
How does that work? It doesn't even have eyes.
Yeah, it's magic. That's what it is. Just magic. All right. That's what do you want me to do? It's a fantasy world. Okay. Yeah.
Good thing the magic stopped before got too depressed.
I do like the options for bestow curse. You can really mess somebody up with that. Like, while cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. While the target is cursed,
Would
your
be
attacks and
super
spells deal
sad.
an extra 1d8 necrotic damage to the target. It can only be removed by remove curse spell normally, and you have one ability score just permanently disadvantaged until that's removed.
Oh,
Like, that's normal bestow curse, just all of that in one.
yeah. You went for the less lethal one.
Yeah,
Bestow curse, aka get fucked.
kind of. Yeah, it is just your life sucks now. And I remember back in the day where every mummy hit, every single melee attack from a mummy had a chance to bestow a level of curse on you.
Not to
Just
mention the
one
mummy rot.
application. Yeah, and the mummy rot. Like you could get permanently debuffed on every single stat. It was crazy.
And then you'd become a desiccated husk. On
Basically,
top
yeah.
of that, it's like,
Just
oh
rot
wow,
away.
you really didn't have to attack me both psychologically and physically. You could have just killed me.
Hey, take your health points directly. Just punches you in the face. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the stream. Thank you very much for being here. For those of you that stuck around, we're going to raid out to Badges. You'll know him. He's in the channel quite often. And the VOD will be up on YouTube fairly soon. So watch out for that if you need something to fall asleep to, because apparently that's a thing, weirdly, that people enjoyed my voice. So I will
I can
pass
see
you
it.
over to Badges, and I will catch